buried in nonsense. And pissing the corpse, you niggas small like the fine print. Fall in line and get pop quick. You forgot your reminder. Third time we alive this. Respect over everything. Cash come included. My clique get everything. Mash on the music. Biz, it is what it is. These are the breaks. Separate the real from the G's and the fakes. Cut the grass slow. Poison all the snakes. Stash the cash flow and let it roll till it breaks. Life only determined by success. And since I'm ball blessed, ain't no doubt me and the team met. We coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a frown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a frown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Never lose love like sleep, I'll be stretched out. Everybody on my line is why I stepped out. Mark Gatorade, stone face gripped up. Mouth split, Tony talking Tiger gear ripped up. Pound reppin', G checking freshman. Top hat pimped out like the West End. Musical, wise guy, no lie. Real hard to eyeball, eyeball. Nigga pick a side, killers never switch a side. Money or the power, push away, I feel aside. Dollar deal a day, still celebrating. Pop another bottle for every hater hating. Both hands, middle finger in the air. Shining on both so you see them shits clear. Playboy, ice grill, me and scared. You can keep them ugly bitches over there.
Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a frown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a frown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
They don't wanna see me shine. Might go blind, and the blind can't leave the blind. Dropping gems on them, they don't pay no mind. Nope. It ain't worth throwing pearls and swine. Love that fast money, wanna stick something. But a slow million better than a quick 100. One line at a time, keeping hits coming. Uncut blow, take a whiff of it. It's a shame what they do for wealth. Wanna be Wayne, shoot yourself. Like December 31st. Let off from choppers like it's January 1st. July 4th with them fireworks. Put that mask on, October 31st. You the best, guess we the worst. This is my world, Mr. Universe.
Live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a frown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a frown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Coming live and direct, and pardon your disrespect. From the G's to the goon, little homies on deck. This is boom back like a terrorist threat. Keep it gully good, yeah, shame my rap. Spit a universal code, take game and bet. Homie think, bring your gang and set. I'm a suicide king, never bang regret. From the bottom of the barrel like the game is fit. As long as I'm alive, too legit to quit. The hustle is the turn, trying to flip the script. Don't let the struggle burn, you gotta flick the switch. Third pound on the room, so ridiculous. Oh.
Salute. Welcome to Banging Aces Live and Direct Sport Commentary with your host, Bang. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Sorry I'm a little late again. We were originally scheduled to go on at 9, but you know, your boy is a old goal. What's going on, Sir Charles? What's going on, brah? Salute. First and foremost, let's get to the salutes. And what's ups to you? Salute to Sir Charles. Salute to Brian Beeman, first in the chat. Salute to A2DG, addicted to the gaming community. Salute to Know It All Designs. Salute to Cold Water No Bleach. Salute to the Bang Time USA Media. Salute to Have. Salute to Base, my co-guest, my co-host. On tonight, it is Week 11 matchup preview. Starts and sits. 2021 fantasy football and more. With Banging Aces Live and Direct. We on tonight's show we preview the matches for the week. We give you start and sits. We do it all down the line. We do it all in one show. Let's get Have in here. Salute, Have.
Hello.
Salute. I'm an old man.
Hey, you ain't got to tell me, bro.
What's going on? How your day was today?
It was good, man. Pretty quiet.
Yeah, me too, man.
Nothing crazy.
Had a peaceful day.
Man, week 11 already, huh?
Yeah.
You gotta find a way to slow the season down, man. This shit goes too fast.
It just went, man. It just went. We are more than halfway through the season. I would say like 60%.
Yeah, close to.
55-60% through. And it's getting interesting, man. The top tiers are rounding out. The middle tiers are there. Gonna be battling for playoff positions. And then we just have the scrubs, man. The scrubs, they need a lot of work done. The scrubs need a lot of work, like the Jets, like Detroit. You know what I mean? Like these guys.
Jags, Houston.
You know, y'all need a lot of work, man. At the beginning of the season, I wouldn't have said y'all went 0 for or 1 for. Goodness gracious, at the beginning of the season, everybody has a chance, right?
Well, you know, I'll say out of all of those teams, Detroit is the biggest surprise to me. I would have never pegged them as being winless at this point of the season.
Offered out.
It's crazy. Houston, I'm not surprised by their record. They've been in turmoil for a few years now. This goes all the way back to Brian Callahan, the last coach. I mean, he just destroyed that team with bad moves.
Yeah. And they had Carr's brother, right?
No, that was even way before him. Carr was the first quarterback in their franchise history as the Texans.
Yeah, it could have been a pretty decent quarterback, but they couldn't even protect him. He got oversacked, and then he just had like that fear of getting sacked after that. Like,
yeah, he literally led the league in sacks every year. They had no protection. They were just a bad team all around.
right.
You know, as you would expect from an expansion team. You know, usually takes a long to Carolina and Jacksonville are the exception. They're the two expansion teams that, you know, it wasn't very long after they came into the league, they were already in the playoffs.
You think that's by design or just
no, I don't, you know, honestly, I don't know. It might have been the way they might have changed some structural issues with the way expansion teams, how they get players. I don't know. I don't know if it was any different. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe they were just, you know, better at drafting people and you know, getting better players overall than the usual expansion franchise. I don't know, but that's just the way it played out.
All right, so I guess we lost half for a second. I'll wait for him to get back. I also gonna there we go. Wait for him to get back. There he goes.
I don't know what the hell happened.
I was asking, you want to get started, or we waiting for Base, or Base on his way, or you know?
I don't know. I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't spoken to him.
All right, he'll probably pop in.
Yeah.
Let's start with Thursday night's game then, man. What you think about Thursday night's game? Patriots versus the Falcons. They came out.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot to see there, really. I mean, Falcons are just a bad team.
Yeah, what's going on with Matty Ice, man?
Well, you know what it is, bro? That game the other night proved just how important Patterson is to that team. They're nothing without him. He's their entire offense.
Yeah,
and it showed.
Since he got hurt, they didn't know what to do. They didn't have anybody to throw to.
Nope.
What's going on with Calvin Ridley then?
I don't know. Nobody's heard anything about him or from him. You know, I would assume he's keeping in contact with the team, but nobody's saying anything. He's eligible to return, I believe, after week 12, if he decides to, because they had to put him on the non-injured reserve list, so he had to sit out a specific amount of games, whether he was wanting to come back or not.
I mean,
So
he did miss like 4 or 5 weeks already. Like, you know,
I believe this is the 4th week coming up, 3rd or 4th week.
Yeah. All right. Well, the Patriots blanked the Falcons 25-0. The defense looked crazy. Mac Jones and the dominant Patriot defense put the league and the conference on notice. AFC East division looks to be in reach now, and the pressure is on the Bills to not lose a game. However, the Patriots have, if not the toughest schedule in the upcoming weeks, with 2 near future matchups against the Bills. Mac Jones seems to be getting the job done, and without a true number 1 wide receiver, so that's pretty telling. But that's the Patriots. With the stats higher than Tom Brady in his 2nd year starting of his career, and outplaying the other QBs, a few other QBs. Jones leads the Rookie of the Year award hands down. What you think about that? That right there.
Yeah, he's definitely got to be the Rookie of the Year right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's typically going to go to a quarterback, but
what you think about comparing his numbers to Tom Brady's beginning?
I don't think you can. I don't think you can, because there were two different teams. You know, when Brady took over the Patriots, they already had a Super Bowl defense. So that's one thing you got. They were able to control the clock on both sides of the ball back then, and it wasn't as pass happy as it is now either. So I mean, Jones's numbers are slightly better, but they're not that much better.
No, they're not. But they, you know what I mean. But through 11 games, remember, Brady went 13-3. He started in week 2 that year in his 2nd year and went 13-3, bro. Like he's no slouch. His numbers were pretty good, but right now at this point, Mac Jones' number seems to be slightly higher. You know what I mean? Through 11 games, and but do you think he's like a Tom Brady? Do you think that he's like can be put? They put him into the systems. They just plugged him right in, and he's just figuring it out as we go, and he's rolling. You know what I mean? So, what do you think about that? Like, you think he could continue this? And
Well, I'll say this: he definitely fits the Belichick quarterback mold. You can see there are some similarities in the way that they play. You know what I'm saying? Mac Jones is not a mobile quarterback. He's not looking to rush. He's not looking to take it outside the tackles. He's a pocket quarterback. You know, he reads his progressions. He goes through them all. He's pretty good at finding the open man most of the time, and he's pretty accurate. So there are similarities, but it's hard to compare anybody to Brady just because of where his career has gone to.
Yeah, well,
you know everybody struggles.
Done on mainstream media this week, and so the question came: was it fair? Was it a fair comparison? Some will argue it isn't. To me, we have a lot to learn about Mac Jones as far as demeanor, but right now, just plugging him into Patriots system, he looks like he's learning the game pretty fast. He's leading well. If he could become a better leader, he's gonna have that comparison already because it's the Patriots. You know what I mean? Like he's in that uniform and he's the next quarterback after Brady, you know what I mean? But he's playing way better than Cam played last year, I'll tell you that much.
Well, yeah, another thing too, of all the rookie quarterbacks, he probably landed in the best overall team for him. You know,
right?
Yes, he's. You know, the Belichick has ties to Alabama where he played. Where he, you know what I'm saying? He played for Nick Saban. They're two of their almost best friends. They're really good friends with each other. Belichick goes down to talk to their team every year. So they already kind of knew each other. The systems aren't that different. He's been playing a pro style offense since college. So it was the perfect fit. It was the perfect marriage.
Yeah, he came out first round, right?
Yeah, he was first round.
What pick was he?
I forgot what pick the Patriots had. I can tell you he was top 20. I'm pretty sure they were in the top 20. I don't remember if they traded up to get him or if he fell down to that. I don't remember.
All right.
Or I don't remember what spot their first pick was, but just trying to think back to last year. They didn't make the playoffs last year, but they still could have been high 20s.
Was he the first quarterback off the board this year?
No, that was Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence went before.
It was Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson. Who else after that? I think Justin Fields was third, I think.
Wow. And those guys are already playing, and he looks better than them. I don't know. Do 11 games, but you know, those are different teams. And wow. Okay. Let me see what is his numbers. I need to see his numbers. He has pretty middle of the pack numbers. He's not playing outstanding, but okay for a rookie, you know.
Yeah. No, they can't ask any more of him. He's not, you know what I mean? He's not losing games, and that's the most important thing from a rookie. That's what you want to see, you know. If a rookie's going out there, you put him out there from day one, and he's losing games for you, that's destroying his confidence.
Mm-hmm. Zach Wilson.
Yep.
Gracious, man. Poor Zach Wilson. Mac Jones, 2,500 yards, 2,540 yards. 70% completion rate, 14 TDs, 8 interceptions, 94.7 rating. Yeah, man, he's actually playing real good, man. Actually playing really, really good. I just ran down Mac Jones' numbers.
He's
over
been solid, man.
yards already. That's pretty good, man.
Yeah, he's been solid. And you know, he doesn't have any great receivers. You know, he's got two pretty good tight ends, but none of his receivers are like Pro Bowl caliber dudes.
That's what's been so amazing to me, man. He doesn't have a number one. Kendrick Bourne has been okay
Yep.
for him. But he uses the tight
Jacoby's been
end,
pretty good.
and their running backs have been getting the job done. And when he needs to, I've seen him go 10 straight passes without an incompletion. I can't say I've seen any of these guys do that. You know what I mean? So it's been interesting watching him. And I'm not a Patriots fan, but you know, in doing this casting, I'm starting to see and watch the Patriots more and respect Bill Belichick's coaching. I've always respected his coaching, but because I'm a Jet fan, they've just been annoying, and I just think that, you know, these guys let Belichick beat them psychologically. Before you get to the game, they're already beat. They looking for cheats. They looking for, you know what I mean, shit like that. So,
McDaniels has a lot to do with that too. Serious, he's good. He's good with quarterbacks.
Yeah, he is. He is. He's been real good. And we talked about him the other day. He
just wasn't a good head coach. Yeah.
But he's doing good, flourishing under Belichick. Do you think it's all Belichick, or do you think he needs to take another shot at it?
I don't know if the Patriots start to have serious success with Jones, he might get another shot as a head coach somewhere. He might take over for Belichick when he leaves. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think he's waiting on that. I don't think that's guaranteed to him. You know what I mean?
There's no guarantees. But I think if they continue to have success, then he probably would get another shot.
They stream off and get all these upcoming wins. They'll be being talked about heavy, and he would have earned. Mac Jones would have put Josh McDaniels in a new spotlight, and by the end of this year, they're gonna be covered. He's gonna be coveted if these guys go to the playoffs. And my thing is, he's coveted mostly every year. You know, somebody asks him, "You ready to leave yet?" And he stayed with Belichick. Man, Genie, as soon as he got a chance to leave, he ran out. You know, they don't stay loyal to Belichick, but Josh McDaniels did, man. So, all right. Well, we seen who played in those games. If you had them, who you was supposed to start in those games? Patriots and Falcons. It was
Harris. Definitely wanted to start Harris. The Patriots defense.
No, Patriots. Yes. All right.
Their kicker too, Nick Folk. He had mad points.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nick Folk. All right. Yeah, all right. So the Patriots beat the Falcons. You were not starting anybody off the Falcons, not even Kyle Pitts?
Yeah, if I had him before that game started, yeah, I would have played him.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. All right, so I guess we can move to the Texans versus the Titans game. We was talking about them briefly before. They just look abysmal right now. 1-8 Texans go to Tennessee to take on the 8-2 Titans. You think this is gonna be a blowout right here?
It definitely has the potential to be.
Really?
Definitely. I mean, Houston's just, they're horrible, man. They're bad, but you never know. It's a division matchup. You know how those go.
Texans, man, they've gotten blanked a couple of times on low scoring. They got Mills quarterbacking.
Nah, Tyrod's back. He came back last week.
If Tyrod's back, then the offense runs a little smoother. You know what I mean?
It should. It didn't last week though. But that could have been just rust. You know, he's been out since like week 3 or something.
No Julio Jones. No
Henry. No Julio.
No Julio Jones. No
Bud Dupree is out. That's going to hurt their defense. But yeah, Texans don't really run the ball well anyway, so I don't know how bad that's going to hurt.
No Jeremy McNichols. He's out. Yeah, they're not gonna be. I don't think they're gonna have an upset this week. Titans should continue to roll to 9-2, but we'll see. What you think about the? Thank you. What you think about the Titans, man? 9-2. Could they be the best team in football?
They could be. They could be, man. If they continue rolling, you know, they just.
It's hard to say. It's hard to, you know, but how do you deny it? How do you
deny it, man? You are what your record says you are.
Just at this point, you are, man. At 8-2, they've beaten some good teams, and some people thought it was because of Henry, but
nah, man, they got 2-3 wins in a row without him.
Yes. I'm convincing too, like, you know.
The Saints game was a little close, but yeah, I don't know, man. They're rolling along. They're one of those teams, like I was saying about Baltimore earlier on, and they find a way to win. You know, they play solid on both sides of the ball. They're a bend but don't break type of team, and you know they don't let the game ever get out of hand or out of reach. And they're dangerous for anybody right now.
Oh, to go back to that Patriots game, just to make a note about the Patriots and the Patriots defense. J.C. Jackson. 6 interceptions, 2 behind Trayvon Diggs.
Yep.
Wow. No wonder this defense has really stepped up. And then we got Adrian Phillips as well. Yeah, Adrian Phillips has 4 interceptions. So that defense over there has been a real shocker. Better than when you said Tom Brady had a Super Bowl defense, and I'm like, goodness gracious, have you seen the Patriots defense lately?
Well, they're always. I mean, that's Belichick. He's a defensive-minded dude. That's what he does.
Yeah.
He plugs and plays, dude, and he makes it work.
Yeah, he does, man. Charles said he's going for the Titans.
Yeah, you definitely Titans all day.
Gotta go for the Titans.
The teams the role that they're on. I mean, you can't ever be surprised. This is the NFL at the end of the day, and like they say, any given Sunday, and it's true. But when you look at the teams that they've been beating and the streak that they're on, it's kind of hard to say that Houston will even have a chance of beating them.
Yeah. Who we playing? Do you play Cooks?
Yes, definitely. There's as of right now, the 3 highest target shares among wide receivers in the NFL are Devontae Adams, Deebo Samuel, and Brandon Cooks, all at 31%.
Wow.
You have to play him. You have to. If you have him, you play him. He dominates the ball on that team.
They only throw the ball to him.
He dominates. You can't argue the numbers. You just can't. There's only 3 wide receivers getting that kind of a target share in the entire league, and he's one of them. You have to play him. Whether he's on the Texans, whoever, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You go look at his fantasy points, it's double digits every week. Every week.
Should the Texans trade him, or should he leave the Texans, or should he stay there?
I mean, if I play ball right now, I don't want to be nowhere near the Texans. Like I'd rather be anywhere else.
We're talking about Brandon
sure.
Cooks. Yeah, he's been having a hard time staying healthy. He finally healthy and he's on a bad team. You know what I mean? And it's like, should he ask his agent for a trade? Is his contract over at the end of the year? What's the story there?
It all depends on the individual. What's his mindset? You know what I'm saying? What's more important to you? Do you want to go somewhere and win, or are you just looking to get paid? Because if you're just looking to get paid, it don't matter where you at. You know what I mean? In all honesty, the team that he's on is already a perfect position because he's getting the ball more than anybody else.
Anybody. That's what I'm saying. Right now, you're getting fed. But does that stay that way when the new quarterback comes and stuff like that? So,
well, yeah, you can't predict that.
Yeah, we'll see what the off season brings in the draft and stuff like that. Yeah, man, I would hate for his talent to go to waste. But I'm sure if he keeps highlighting and showing out like this, the minute he's a free agent, somebody's gonna make a play for him because he's catching the ball. He's doing all this great stuff over there. You see him every week, you know.
Oh yeah, bro. You can't deny it. The dude can play. You know, he's one of the older receivers. He's a veteran, but you can't deny what he's doing. He's out there balling every single week. You know, if you're a team that already has an established number one and you just need a number two to pair up with him, why not Brandon Cooks?
Yeah, all right. So then moving to the other side of the border, Titans. Who would you play for them? There's no Jeremy McNichols, no Henry, no.
Yeah, you got to play Foreman because of the matchup. Foreman. He's gonna dominate touches out of the backfield because everybody else is hurt at running back. He's like the only thing they got, so he's gonna get probably at least 70% of the touches. So you got to play him, especially against Houston. Their run defense is just horrible. So the matchup is good as well. So I think he's a pretty good I think he's a real good target on DFS this week. He should be one of the lower guys with a really good matchup.
Foreman.
You know, if you got AJ Brown, of course you're gonna play him. You know, he's just one of those dudes. You got to play him.
Foreman was supposed to be a superstar running back, and he tore Achilles, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
Achilles, and if it was an Achilles and he's fully healed, he should be a go, man. What do you think to get out of him? You think he returns to superstardom?
He showed out last week.
He showed out last week.
And what's his name was healthy last week, and he still got most of the carries. So that tells me he's going to get the majority of them this week with everybody else hurt.
Yeah, I agree.
He's got a ton of upside this week. Ton of it.
All right. And then that leaves the wide receivers. AJ Brown. That's it.
Yeah, pretty well.
Who else they got over there?
They got that Westbrook kid. You might, you could probably maybe take a shot on him. I mean, they're going up against a horrible defense. So, I don't think you should be scared of playing most of your Titans this week, honestly.
So you're playing Tannehill?
Yeah. Good matchup.
Yeah. Play your Titans, man. You got Titans, play them. It's a good game for them.
They're just playing, they're playing one of those teams, man, that they could be easily abused.
Go out. This is the game for it. No,
Yeah.
man. No. Play your Titans, man. All right. Let's move to the next game then. Ooh, the 6-3 Ravens take on the 3-6 Bears, who are scratching and crawling. I would think they were out of it at this point, but they could still be a hurt trap game for the Ravens. Coming off a loss, and Lamar, I think he's sick or something like that. I heard he's not injured, but he is due to play.
Yeah, it's a non-COVID related illness.
Yeah. What about Marquise Brown? He was questioned.
He's out.
Marquise Brown is out.
He's out.
What about Bateman?
Yeah, if you got Bateman, this is your chance to test drive him as the number one guy, because he's probably going to see most of the targets.
And they got somebody else. They got somebody else, a wide receiver that they're gonna be highlighting with Marquise Brown out.
I forgot who else they got. Well, they got Watkins. I don't know if he's hurt again though.
Oh, they got Sammy. Nah, he fumbled. He house right now. You fumbled.
And then there's always Andrews. Andrews is always doing his thing. This is probably going to be a Ravens win. I feel pretty confident. Bears suffered a huge loss. They lost Khalil Mack this week for the rest of the year. So
yeah,
that's a huge loss for their defense.
But he was out a couple of games this year, and they played and won, and defense looked formidable. I don't know against the.
Well, I don't know what were the opponents though.
Yeah, against the Ravens. Gonna be different. This is a different animal all around the board. But I'll tell you this: Fields will get a 101 look on what he's supposed to be doing.
Yeah. No, I expect the Ravens to come out guns blazing in this one. They had that bad loss to Miami. Their last game. So
for that, man, it was a bad loss. Miami playing good defense though, stayed in it, and they dominated. Tua got it for his first steal of the season, or maybe his second one. I think it's the second dub of the season. Yeah, I expect the Ravens to be formidable, man. I think the Terriers Murray is returning to the backfield this week for them. I don't really think that makes a bigger difference. You know what I mean? But Lamar, without Marquise Brown, that's going to be interesting. Bateman will get the shine, though, which I already seen what popped off the page with me. Lamar throws pretty hard, and Bateman runs the short hitches and stuff like that, and the quick post routes and stuff like that. And I've seen him hit Bateman, throw the ball in front of him, and his hands pop out to me. Like, he has really good hands for a rookie. If he's healthy, he could be a problem. And his body size, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Cap. I don't think most those DBs can cover him if he's healthy. Like, you know what I mean? He may be smaller than DK and those guys, but he just is, lengthy. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, who do you play out of this game, especially for the Ravens?
I think you definitely got to play Bateman. Andrews, definitely Lamar. maybe, you know, if you need a flex dude and you're willing to take a chance, you could play Watkins in the flex spot, but I don't know how you trust him.
Yeah. It's hard to trust Watkins, man. He can't stay on the field. He always get hurt. It's really hard to trust him. Kamara out as well, I see, huh? Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could play Latavius Murray. I think he's back. Maybe he gets a goal line carry or two. You know, other than that, I don't know. Maybe I don't think I'd play Devontae Freeman.
No?
Nah.
What about the other side of the ball? Bears. Komet.
It's a tough one. Yeah, you definitely play Komet. The Ravens are one of the worst teams against the tight ends.
Yeah, Mooney. And these is if you ain't got better plays, you know what I mean? Fields might have a hard time passing against the Ravens. D.
Yeah.
Watch out. Do we play the Ravens D? Yeah, you pretty much play the Ravens D if you got it. Why wouldn't you? And nobody playing Fields? DFS plays and all that. It's a cheap buy, but you don't really want to be hurting at your quarter.
Maybe if you want to take a chance, but last game he was pretty impressive, but
how that translates against the Ravens is gonna be different.
I think I got to see a little bit more from him before I start being confident enough to play him.
Yeah. Trying to see. Ravens. They lost 22-10 last week. Rosters. Here we go. Jalen Moore. Yeah, they got a bunch of dudes. I don't even know who they are. Tight end Nick Boyle. What the heck out there? Tyson Williams, J.K. Dobbins. Miles Boykin is hurt as well. Devin Duvernay, I think he's playing with a shoulder injury, so he hurt too, but he might be out there. Let's go rosters again. Let's go back to the Bears. Look at the Bears roster. Yeah, you can't really. Allen Robinson is hurt, right? David Montgomery is a go. You can play him. That's it. I wouldn't play Justin Fields. I would play Montgomery and Mooney. And I wouldn't even play Komet this week.
No, I think you got to play Komet.
Yeah?
Yeah, tight ends are a good matchup against the Ravens.
If Jay Fields can tap into that. If he notices that, like you noticed that.
No, it's just a stat. Fantasy-wise, they're one of the worst teams against the tight ends.
Okay. And that's that for that matchup, I guess. And I guess we'll move to the next one, which is the Saints versus the Eagles in Philadelphia. The 4-6 Eagles take on the 5-4 Saints, who still have a pretty decent defense. I don't know what their offense is gonna look like because Kamara is out. Who else from that team is out? A couple of defense. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that team gonna look without Kamara. We got Ingram. I would play Ingram. I don't know who's quarterback.
Trevor Siemian.
He seems to
Who's
have
been quietly doing okay for them.
Yeah, he's been doing all right. Yeah. He's a game manager. They don't try to ask too much from him. He should be able to pull it off. He did it with Denver. And they was asking him to be the guy.
He was garbage in Denver.
Yeah, he was, man. He was. But at the beginning of his career, you know, a lot of pressure.
His downfall was being the first guy after Manning.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say it's the first guy to come in after the Super Bowl Manning, and he had to be a Manning. You know what I mean? And that's hard to do. You know what I mean? For anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody. Look, Teddy started the year real well, not turning the ball over, real safe, and they turned him up a little bit, and he's looking bad now. You know what I mean? When they drafted that guy, who did they draft? Luck? What's his name? Who's backing up Teddy right now?
Oh, Locke. Drew Lock.
Yeah, Locke. When they drafted him, he was supposed to be the next best thing.
That's what they say. Yeah, that's what they say about all of them.
Elway loved him, his family. They put him out there. He was abysmal. You know what I mean? And they won't even dare put him out there now. So, you know, but back to this game. Jalen Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts. We've talked both sides of the spectrum with him, from bad to good to he's
been playing better over the last few weeks. I gotta give it to him.
Yeah, he has been, man. It's like the game finally slowed down for him. Like, he's breathing. He was just playing before, like
he's making a lot less mistakes now.
Yeah, he is. Who you giving this game to? Who they that different dimension to their.
Who they playing?
The Saints.
Oh, that's right. Wow.
Exactly.
See the thing, the messed up part about this is that the Saints have a really good defense. They have a top 10 defense, which will keep you in most games, regardless of what your offense is doing. So that's what makes it so tough. But man, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with the Eagles on this one.
Yeah. Let's look at the division. Let me look at the division real quick. Look at the division. And let's see. Saints in second place right now, but the Falcons just took a L. So their closest thing is the Panthers with Cam Newton coming back. Wow, maybe the Panthers can get back into they're supposed to be higher in the division. They lost 3 games they should not have lost. Think we'll get to that if Cam could do it. But Saints, yeah, man, they could mess around and lose this game right here. And the Eagles and the Giants, they battling to try to stay in playoff contention, but I would say they're both out at 3-6. 4-6. They both out, but you know that Eastern Conference, boy, they be winning at 500 and a game over 500, and so Cowboys.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen this year though.
Yeah, the Cowboys should run away with it. I expect the Cowboys to have some issues down the end, you know what I mean? But if they could win those big games, they should run away with that division. But
Well, they got a big one coming up this week.
Yeah,
we're gonna see what they all about.
The Chiefs, yeah, the defense will get gonna get taxed, and then the offense is gonna be interesting. They follow that up with the Raiders and then the Saints. They have a pretty decent schedule, man. Like Chiefs is gonna be a hard game for them. Raiders, I see them winning. The Saints, I see them winning, but that could be harder than what I'm saying. And then they go up against their division, and it's Washington and the Giants, and then Washington again to end the season. That's going to be rough for them. So I think they could go 2-1 the next 3 weeks. They should go 2-1. Yeah, they're going to win this division hands down. They should run away with it in the next couple of weeks. The only thing that I give them problems is if they start taking L's to the division, Washington, Giants, and then Washington again, then that would make it more interesting. But they should run away with it. They're back to the Saints. Missed the Eagles. That's kind of a must-win situation for the Eagles, though, right? If they're gonna have a chance to catch the Dallas.
They have to treat the rest of their season as a must-win.
Them and the Giants, must win. They can't have a loss. And the Saints, I don't think they got the offense to give them that loss. So I think I'm gonna go Eagles here too, man. I think I'm going Eagles too. But we went so to recap, we went Patriots won. We went Titans, Ravens, Eagles, right?
Yep.
Who we playing from these games? The Eagles first. Go Jalen Hurts. What about his wide receiver?
Devontae Smith's gonna have a tough matchup this week.
Yeah, with that.
Lattimore on him.
You might want to sit Mr. Smith this week. That's safe defense. But if you're a competitor and you're worth the risk, play him, man. He's been playing good football. Jalen Hurts is gonna have to throw the ball.
I have to keep an eye on Goddard. He's coming off a concussion protocol. Maybe Quez Watkins.
Extension. He just signed an extension. They just gave him an extension while he was on concussion protocol. So that says a lot right there. You know what I mean? So he's definitely going to play. They gave up Ertz. They're not giving up Goddard.
Nope.
Hey, not giving up Goddard. With a really good tight end. He's been a good tight end for the last 3 years. But he finally getting his starting tight end. You know what I mean? And so I'm happy for him. If Jalen Hurts could get it together, they could make some noise. But they ain't doing it this year. They ain't doing it this year. All right, other side of the ball, Saints. Who we playing out the Saints? You play Ingram, and do you play Callaway? Do you play any of these wide receivers?
Yeah, I'd say you play both of them, really.
Simeon, he's just different. He throws to them. I see. He throws to them. He looks for them. He looks to move the ball. Who's their tight end?
Troutman.
He might be worth a play this week.
Maybe I'd have to see what the Eagles are ranked against tight ends.
Okay. A couple of quarterbacks is out this week. I don't know what's going on with Kyler, but Colt McCoy is hurt right behind him too. So they kind of need Kyler to play this week. If he doesn't, I don't know what Arizona's going to do. I told you.
I'm pretty sure he is coming back.
That ankle sprain was worse than an ankle sprain, bro. Because they not even practicing them like. All right.
It's not, high ankle sprains. That's pretty common to be gone for a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Jared Goff out. So who's there?
Yep.
Who's backing up Jared Goff?
Boyle.
Oh, Boyle. Oh, wow. If Detroit get a win this week with Boyle, that would be some ironic stuff because that would be so sad for Jared Goff, man.
Yeah, I don't see that happen against the Browns defense.
The Browns got the little hex back though lately, so gotta watch out. Baker gotta stand up, man. He gonna have to show some heart. You know what I mean? They don't have their little hex back lately. They can't beat the Lions. That definitely is back. They let the Lions transfer their hex to them. And the Browns is familiar with that hex. They need this. Oh man. Nick Chubb is back though. They should roll. But back to the Saints-Eagles game. Who we playing from the Saints again now? Do we play the Saints D? I guess you could play the Saints D. What about the Eagles D? No?
Yeah, I think you could feel confident. Trevor Siemian could have a Trevor Siemian type of game.
Right. Put some pressure on him, and he throws those ends. It's just getting to him to put the pressure. He knows how to check the ball. He knows how to game manage, and he checks the ball. Mark Ingram's numbers went up with catching the ball last week. Mark Ingram is a sleeper play. I've been talking about him all year, but just to give you a side note on him, he's been high in the Russian ranks. But let's see where he at this week. He's the number 4 rusher in the year, but he only got 3 touchdowns. I think that's gonna change as a Saint though. Like they use him in the goal line situation a lot more. You know what I mean? So he'll get some TDs. But if he can get a good game going here, he surpasses Nick Chubb, bro. Like he's only like 10 yards behind Nick Chubb on the season.
Yeah, but Chubb's missed like 3 games.
Okay.
Maybe even 4, because he was hurt before the COVID shit. So he's missed more than a few games.
Zeke he in front of Zeke. Dalvin missed a couple of games. He in front of Najee, though. You know what I mean? And Najee's been like the second best running back the last 6 weeks. You know what I mean? But Lamar's got over 600 yards. If he has 1,000 rushing yards this year, you think Lamar gonna get to 1,000 rushing yards this year?
Yeah, I believe. Yeah.
You think he will? He'll get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably will. Let's see. All right, so I guess we done with that matchup. I think we are. Let's move to the next one. AFC Showdown, 1 o'clock. Goodness gracious, I'm out there getting my breakfast going early. They got a lot of good 1 o'clock games, like the Ravens game, and then this Colts and Bills game. 5-5 Colts take on go to Buffalo to take on the Bills. I seen Stephon Diggs jump up the rankings on everybody's board, and I'm like, wow, one good game could get you that, huh? One good game gets you talked about like you've been a superstar all year. You think that Josh Allen has unlocked Stephon Diggs?
No, you got
I don't think so. I think
to see more than one game. Yeah, one big game doesn't. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he unlocked them last week, but this is going to be a better defense to go against, and I'm curious to see if he'll be able to unlock Diggs again. Emmanuel Sanders seems to have taken the hit by unlocking Diggs. Beazles, you know what I mean? And Dawson is back as well. Who you got in this game? Yeah. Where's Base? We need Base to talk about his boys right now.
This is a tough one for me, but I think I gotta go with Buffalo at home.
Buffalo at home.
They're tough at home.
I'm gonna go with the Colts. They're desperate at 5-5. They cannot take a L. They have a good defense. Carson Wentz has been playing top 10 football the last 6 weeks. I think that rolls with the competition of Josh Allen in the building. I think Pittman and these guys roll, man, and I think the Bills get their first shocker and moment this weekend. Moment this weekend.
I will say I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah.
I wish Bass was here so I could have rubbed it in and got him a little angry. Talk about Josh Allen a little bit more. This is going to be one of them tested games, though, that I've been talking about. I've been waiting for it all year. This followed by the Patriots matchup, followed by, you know what I mean? So, Josh Allen really prove a lot to me this week if he can win this game, but not on the backs of his defense. You know what I mean? He has a really good defense over there. I'm not saying they should play less for him or nothing like that. But they've made it really easy for him, and it's hard to really judge him how good he is. You know what I mean? When he has no pressure. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
because you get to the playoffs, when you have that pressure on, these guys fold. You know what I mean? So they ain't had that pressure all year. So, 6-3, they looking like they want to run away with the division. But they didn't. They're only 5-3, right? Or are they 6-3? One thing.
6-3.
They 6-3. They 6-3. The Patriots are what?
Matter of fact, no, they're 7-3.
No, they're not.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Okay, and the matchup preview that I'm looking at, but this might have been from last week's.
No, they are 6-3 because they had a bye week.
Right, they had the bye. So I'm gonna say, because I know they're not 2 games up on the Patriots. So the Patriots look like they're 5-4.
Yep.
And the Bills are 6-3. So it's gonna be interesting. The Colts are 5-5. Yeah, see this little thing is saying 4-5, but I know they're 5-5. I just looked at that. Yeah, 5-5. Go to 5-5. I guess I would say start Carson Wentz, man.
I think you got to start everybody in this game.
Yeah, Pittman, Carson Wentz. Who's their number 2 over there in Indianapolis?
Pascal, probably.
Pascal, yeah, no, I had.
It should be T.Y., but he's been hurt all year.
Yeah, T.Y. If he was dead, he just had certain plays that just work for him. Well, And with Wentz would hit him. Wentz would see it. You know what I mean? But the Colts have a very, very hard 2 weeks coming up. They play the Bills this week, and then they follow it up with the Bucks on Thanksgiving Day, I think, or no, the 28th. 28th. No, that's Sunday. That's Sunday. All right, but they still follow up with the Bucks, and then they get the clean kick game against the Texans in the last week, and then they automatically go right back into the Patriots, and then the Cardinals, and then the Raiders. So the Indianapolis Colts do not. Then I don't expect them to get to the playoffs because out of all of those games, I see them losing at least 2 more games, if not all of them. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I see them beating the Texans, but they could potentially lose to the Patriots, the Bucks, the Bills tomorrow, the Cardinals, and the Raiders at that point, at the end of the season. You know what I mean? So,
wow. Yeah, they got a tough schedule.
The Colts, if to only have 1 game, they got a tough end of the season. I wouldn't want that schedule right there. That is wild right there. I'm glad I looked at that. I'm definitely going to go with the Colts this week because they ain't got much hope in the weeks to come. For Carson Wentz. But I tell you, see, these be those challenges right there. Like, you needed a moment to get your shine back. That's the schedule to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
They'll be talking about you. You make the playoffs after that schedule. You know what I mean? So, you start all your coaches. You starting your Bills. You start all of them.
Everybody.
Beasles, Knox, Diggs, Emmanuel Sanders, Josh Allen. What about Singletary?
Yeah, I think you can take. You can take a shot on them and flex. Even Zach Moss too.
Moss too. Okay. All right. So start all your Bills. Of course, if you got the Bills defense, play it. What about the Colts defense? Against the Bills, they're gonna score a lot of points. I don't know if you want to play the Colts defense to see. You better look for another one.
Yeah, I don't know if I play either one of those defenses this week.
Yeah, because Wentz is going to stand up for the competition, and he might score against the Bills defense. But, you still got a lot of people holding on to the Bills. They get shutouts, high scoring from earlier in the year with those fantasy points they put up earlier in the year. So,
their numbers are inflated on both sides of the ball because of the level of their competition.
Yeah.
So we don't know. We really won't know until they get through this hard part of their schedule, which will be towards the end of the year. We really won't know what that team is all about.
Right. All right. So I went Colts. You went Bills. The base is gonna go Bills. We'll move to the next game. It's 1:00 game of the abysmal Lions with Jared Goffless Lions. Boyle starting his first game. This is his first game starting.
Nah, I think he started some before when Stafford was hurt.
When Stafford was hurt. All right. So Boyle getting the start against the Cleveland Browns. They're starting, the masses is starting to, it's beyond a whisper now. They're starting to rumble over there in Cleveland. Everybody's talking about Mayfield this, Mayfield that, Nick Chubb this, Nick Chubb that. Kareem Hunt is still hurt. How you think they do? You already alluded to saying that you think they're gonna win this game, but how you think that team does against the Lions? Do you think the defense dominates because of the Boyle start?
Yeah, I think they would have dominated even if Goff started.
Really?
Be honest with you, yeah. They're just not good. All they got is DeAndre Swift, and for a defense like the Browns have, that's easy to stop one dude.
Okay.
There's nobody else on their team to be worried about, literally.
Yeah, DeAndre Swift gets a play. I got Jamal Williams even playing this week. Boyle playing. Who they got over there as wide receivers? Stevenson. No. Khalil Raymond.
They got Amon. Yeah, Khalif Raymond, Amon St. Brown.
St. Brown.
You got the tight end
Hawkinson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's been Hawkinson and DeAndre Swift all year, basically.
Hawkinson has actually been bad the last 4 weeks. I don't know where he's disappeared to. He hasn't.
Yeah, see, look at that.
Week 2. So he's been a real disappointment for Detroit.
It's been a bust so far.
Yeah.
They spent a high draft pick on him.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. That's a high draft pick right there. He was supposed to be better than Gronk and all of those guys. Like, you know what I mean? He came in, had a couple of boom games, and then disappeared. Got injured. Never was talked about when he came back. And then this year he started again the same way. They ran a lot of plays early in the first 2 games to him and been gone, disappeared. Total bust since.
Busted.
You better get it together, bro. You better get it together. Because you in the lonely Detroit and they would slaughter your career. You'll be playing the number 3 behind somewhere next year. You better stop playing.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a big Nick Chubb, Dearness Johnson game. I just think they're going to run all over Detroit all day.
Wow, Dearness Johnson. I got him. I'll tell you something. I'll tell you in the chat something. This week I made a mistake. And I thought I was in teams, but I was in players. Because I was looking at who to add. But then I went through something and then I thought I was in players and I thought I was in teams and I was switching the Johnson down and up and down and up and I cut him. I got him for Elijah Moore. I got Elijah Moore. I was looking at Elijah Moore and ended up adding Elijah Moore and I cut him. By accident, I went crazy, right? I went to the wire real quick. I had to drop so much.
Which league was that in?
Get him back, bro. Like,
which league was that in?
Oh man, hold on. Let's see. I had to drop. I ain't want to say nothing on Thursday night because I ain't want none of you guys to run and get him.
Well, no. Here's the thing: if it's in our league and it happens, all you got to do is hit me up. I can reverse that.
Oh, okay. Okay. That wasn't in. Oh yeah, it was in our league. That was in our league too.
Yeah, anytime that happens, I can change anything that happens.
I said, "Oh no, I was sick. I was sick."
Matter of fact, I had to do it earlier this year for my mom's husband, Richard. That's the Jews in the Pew team.
Oh, the Jews.
He dropped Josh Allen by mistake.
Oh no.
Yeah. I had to go in there and put it back on his team.
All right. Yeah. I think I'm facing him this week. Yeah, I'm facing him this week. Yeah, I damn sure did that, man. I was scared to tell y'all guys because I need that running back, like, you know what I mean. And I knew once people saw him. Here we go. We got Bass in the house. Bass in the house.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? You missed. We were talking about your team. You just missed it.
You just missed your team.
My team?
Yeah,
Do we want to go back one game and let him get his piece in?
You could get your bills. You could get your bills taken. We're not officially off of it.
Bills versus the Colts in Buffalo. Let's have it.
Bills versus the Colts. Ooh, it's gonna be a brawl, boys. It's gonna be a brawl. You know why it's gonna be a brawl? I'm gonna tell you why it's gonna be a brawl, because the Colts are playing some quality football. They're not playing great.
They
football.
need to win. That's the biggest thing. They have to win. It's a must-win
situation for them. So, for it's very, very dangerous. But so do Buffalo. Buffalo needs to win too. So I think we in quiet as it's kept. Well, nobody's talking about it. Everybody's just going to be a defensive game. It's going to be it's not going to be. A defensive
I agree.
I agree.
It's going to be a barn burner.
Me and Have said to not play either one of these defenses because it's going to be that competitive, like offensively. You know what I mean? But you got a lot of your guys who would say they're going with the Bills defense because they got one of the best defenses and da. So
yeah, not against the Colts. Have y'all seen Jonathan Taylor?
Yo, sir.
I even seen mainstream guys saying sit Pittman because he's not going to play well against. They are out their mind.
That's just crazy talk.
That's just crazy. I'm like, that's all they got over there right now. They're not gonna not throw to him. Like,
bro, he's gonna have like 10, 11 targets, 8 catches for about 80 yards, and maybe 1+ touchdown. For real, bro. It's gonna be for real. That game is gonna be for real.
Wow.
I'm excited about that game because the Colts are playing good football and they need that game too. Like, that game is a game that both teams need to win.
Yeah, it could be a statement game for them.
Yes,
a huge statement game. Like, we're not as bad as you think we are.
What I will say, I'll give you this highlight. We went over the Colts' upcoming schedule. And
it's bad. It's really bad.
It's horrible. I know. They cannot. This is a must-win game, but every game from here on out is a must-win game, and I don't believe that they're gonna be able to win all these games. Like, their upcoming schedule is horrible, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Here we go. Let me show you. They might have to work one of the toughest.
Hey, let's be honest, man. Teams are going up against them too, and their defense is playing some quality football. I'm gonna say it again, not the greatest football. Just quality.
The problem. The biggest problem is because of the Titans, though. They are absolutely running away with that division. If they continue to win, that's just
that's because it makes it hard.
In my opinion, and I hate to be the Debbie Downer here, but the Titans is due for some negative regression. Like, the team is playing so well with nothing, and it ain't happening this week. To them as they go up against tougher matchups, as these games get more and more important. I think it catches up to them not having Derrick Henry. I think it really does.
I don't know. They're ready.
So far, they've been able to fill the hole.
Yeah,
no doubt.
They take on a lowly
and manufacturing wins too. Old school.
Yeah. Well, see that they just took a big hit on their defense too. They lost Bud Dupree.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's had, I don't know how he might be out just 1 week, but he got hurt. That's a huge loss for their defense. But they're playing the Texans this week. They ain't got to worry about nobody running the ball anyway.
No, they play the Bills or the coach. The Titans. The Titans playing Texans. Yeah, they're gonna run away with that game.
Dupree's just he's a run stopper and a pass rusher. He ain't playing the pass.
The Colts have the Bills this week, the Bucks next week, then the Texans. Then after the Texans, they have the Patriots, the Cardinals, and the Raiders to end the season.
Damn. That is killer schedule. You're playing all the good guys.
And they probably only got one game to lose, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like with the Texans playing so well, it's like, oh man. You know what I mean? I don't know how they pull those games out, man. But yeah,
It's
the
gonna be
Buffalo
tough.
Bills, man. We'll see how they respond this week. This is one of those challenge games that I was telling you that we was looking forward to. That I want to see how they do. So
who's winning, base? Oh, we lost base already.
At the most valuable.
Already, man. Come on.
He come back.
Yeah, that schedule is brutal.
There you go.
Oh.
You back?
Oh. You there? Hello?
He's muted. You muted. Unmute your mic. All right. Well, we might have to move on. Let him get it off when he come back. You going Brown?
Unacceptable, base. Unacceptable.
You going Browns? Yeah, we gotta go Browns in that game. You play all your rushers. Oh, that what we was talking about. Oh, yeah, me losing Johnson. I wanted base to get some highlight to that story right there. Yeah, I lost Johnson. Had to spend like over 30 fab to get him back.
Wow. Wow.
I got him back though. I was mad happy, but I did spend mad fab.
Buffalo.
Here it is.
Buffalo wins the game, boys. I don't go against my Bills.
Shocker.
All right, I picked the Colts to win. I have picked the Bills. You picked the Bills. All right, we got 808 Dole. Welcome back, man. Salute, man. Thanks for coming in to Banging Aces Live and Direct. Week 11 matchup preview. He says, I have running backs Jay Taylor, D. Cook, John Connor.
Jesus Christ.
And Edwards-Helaire. He has
this dude has everybody. Look at
that. He does. Yeah, he does. But I think he playing in FanDuel or something like that. You know what I mean? DFS or whatever. So that's
he's got two RBs, 2 wide receivers, and 1 flex. So
yeah,
wow.
He has Diggs, AJ Brown, Tyreek Hill. Who do I start?
Tyreek Hill and AJ Brown are locks. You kidding me?
Yeah.
That's not even conversation. What are the running backs again?
Jonathan Taylor, Dalvin Cook, James Conner, Terminator, James Conner, Edwards-Helaire. I say you go with
James Conner
and Johnny Taylor and Dalvin Cook. I don't care who they're playing. It's Dalvin Cook and Jonathan Taylor. That's RB1, RB2. Tyreek.
I think I trust
wide
Jonathan.
Receiver 1, wide receiver 2.
Yeah,
but you're not starting Dalvin Cook. James
over Jonathan Taylor? No. Over Jonathan Taylor? No.
No, of course not. That's why I said Dalvin Cook, Jonathan Taylor, then James Conner in the flex, Tyreek Hill and AJ Brown in wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, and then if you had to have a wide receiver flex.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I would do the same thing. Yeah.
Like that. That's not even a question. That's my team in one of my leagues right there. Sounds like me.
Nah, because I was completely ignoring
on a ghost panel. You 808 Dole. Let me find out. He's an older school with cash on. What's that?
12 man. It's a 12 man league.
Yeah,
they're playing for cash. Okay. But yeah, we all agree. Taylor, Cook, Connor in the flex, Brown and Hill.
Yep.
Diggs though, man. Diggs had a good week last week.
Yeah, you know what? Okay. Look, take Connor out, put Diggs in. Same thing.
Yeah, but James Conner, that's hard to do that, bro. James Conner is the flex king right now.
Touchdown machine. Yeah,
he's the flex king right now.
Red zone, and and he get the ball in the red zone, and he's charged. He's charged to get in the end zone. Like, stop me. he daring them to stop him. Like,
I don't know. Is Edmonds back?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Yeah, I don't think he is either. Yeah, no, I'd stay with the original. Taylor, Cook, Brown, Hill, Connor in the flex. Dude's leading the league in touchdowns. There's no way you can't not play him.
Yeah, man, you gotta play him. That's why I was, I know Delvin Cook, but he looked like he's getting healthy, and he does this every year. At the end of the year, he gets healthier, and then he goes off. But he also had the potential to get hurt, and I would go Connor. I was gonna say go Connor, and with Edwards-Helaire, he just coming back, so you don't know what to expect with him. I think his workload is gonna be affected anyway, like Base said. Williams has been playing excellent football over there for them, so he'll cut into Edwards-Helaire's touches. And they're not gonna run him heavy, so you just better with Jay Taylor, D Cook, and Connor. I wouldn't play Diggs this week. I definitely would go AJ Brown because of the matchup and Tyreek Hill. Yeah, you can't sit Tyreek Hill. He's top 3 wide receiver in the game. Like, you know what I mean? Diggs, he got unlocked last week, but could Josh Allen do that in back-to-back weeks? And that's the question. Will he unlock? Is he unlocked? Like, you know what I mean? So, it's still too many question marks for him, so I wouldn't play him. Not in these weeks here. Like, you got to pay your definites. I mean,
yeah. Plus, AJ's got a good matchup against the Texans, and Julio's out.
Julio's out. He's going to get all the balls.
So,
all the targets. So, you're right with that. So, back to what we was doing. I lost everybody for a second, but salute everybody. Thank y'all for coming in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button for me. Trying to get up to 100 subscribers before the end of the month for the holiday season. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and thumbs up, so we can run this out. You know what I mean? Thumbs up.
Like it.
You are live with Bang and Have, and Base will be back in a minute. Yeah, I know you are 808. Thank you. I salute you for that, man. Welcome back. That's why we gave you that advice so fast. We know you a loyal guy. You're gonna dominate that league, though. You seem to always have the great players on the matchups. Let's hopefully you where you at in that league? What place are you in your league?
Yeah, I'd like to know too. You got to be up there.
Oh yeah, Sir Charles. Let's talk about that a little bit. We were supposed to touch on that when we went over the stuff with Ridley. What I had got over, what I'm getting is supposedly Ridley's going through some mental health issues, under some type of depression. I don't know what catalysted that or catapulted that, And AJ Brown was speaking about the things he was feeling as recent as last year, and I talked about killing himself and stuff like that. And so that was kind of scary and realistic. But mental health this year seems to be a mainstay in the athletic world, and a lot of athletes are talking about it. What do y'all think about AJ's stance on mental health and
It's a good thing. Seeing a lot of players do it, man. If your head ain't right, then do you first.
yeah, man,
Yeah,
get right.
anybody's health comes before
It's
anything
the
else
game.
in
It's
life.
the game. Get right, man. You can get back to the game later. You know what I mean? I want Ridley to get better over there, whatever he's going through. You know what I mean? I want him to get better. And I hope AJ Brown is okay, man, because he's playing, but we don't know what these guys is going through on their time. So, um, I think winning can help him, but only for the moment. When you're not playing the game, what happens then? You know what I mean? So that's the scary part. I'm like, yo, they had a pretty decent season last year. Why the hell would he be thinking about killing himself? But when people are depressed and anxietied out, all kind of weird thoughts go through their heads. So I would pray that people get the right help. And if anybody's in chat that needs some type of help, hit me up in the DMs, man, and we'll put you in the right direction. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For that. You know what I mean?
I was just in a fundraiser today, and Friendsgiving, and we was in there with the mentally challenged and people that suffer from mental health. So it was humbling. It was a humbling experience. It was my first one. I've never been around nothing like that since I was a little man. So it was definitely a humbling experience, and definitely something I think we all need to be paying attention to and be made more aware of. Period. Because it's out there and it's real. You know what I mean? Like, this dude is playing in the NFL. You think his life is perfect, and he had to
Right.
step away
A
from the game.
millionaire. What could he be
You know what I
stressed
mean?
about? What could he be depressed
Exactly.
about? Like, he's human,
Exactly.
bro. Like,
Exactly. Peace. So do whatever it is you need to do to get to the other side. That's one of my golden rules in life,
yeah,
man.
it is.
So, do that.
With that.
And we support that, whatever that may be.
Right.
Live yours to the fullest. Peace.
808 though, I asked him what position he is, because he got a dominant team every week, right? So I asked him what position he
They
is.
said first and undefeated.
He's first and undefeated.
You don't need our help.
You don't need our help. You coming there getting the cheat code. Oh man, salute to that though, man. I hope you win your joy.
Good luck on going undefeated. That's hard.
Yeah, I'm 9-1 in one league because I lost Derrick Henry that week, man.
Oh wow,
that week hurt me. 9-1, bro. It's miserable, man. I thought I was gonna do it. I was talking it too. The week I'm talking, as long as everybody stay healthy, I can't be beat, bro. I just couldn't, man. I can't. If I tell you guys my team, it's ridiculous. It's one of them kind of teams. You know what I mean? Where I just got super lucky in the draft, and everybody that fell to me is balling right now. You know what I mean?
Face. Stop talking about it.
Stop talking about it.
Peace. Thank you for the reminder. Peace.
Remember what happened to me.
What's the next game? Yeah, I was going to throw it out there, but I didn't want to jinx the dude in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So, what's the next one?
We was on the Lions and Browns when you came in, and I was going over my story I was going on my story and my journey for this week. And let me include you. So on Thursday, I'm going over the waiver wire, because it's Thursday. It's a day after waivers, right? So I go into the waiver, and I'm looking
That's
at players.
scavenger hunt day. That's scavenger
Yeah,
hunt day.
scavenger hunt day, right? So I don't look
Your
to see
trash is
how I can
my
improve
treasure.
my team, right? So I said I
Right.
need a wide receiver. But in the middle of that, I end up doing something. So I have to come back to it. And when I come back to it, I'm in a different mind. I don't realize I'm in the player setting. And I said, Hopkins and these guys been hurt. Let me move some players around. Because I was trying to figure, since I'm playing you, I was trying to figure out, do I want to go with the dual running backs or wide receiver running back? So I said, let me go get me a wide receiver. But I had forgot I was in the player screen in the middle of an ad, and I tried to move Johnson into the role on the bottom, and I ended up cutting him for Elijah Moore, and it instantly added. It didn't wait. It didn't waver at it. Instantly added. So I was like, no. So I started panicking. I had to go right to the waiver, drop mad fab to try to get him back, and then I had 2 days of waiting to see if I could get him back. Oh,
Who was it?
Dearness Johnson.
Dearness Johnson.
Don't nobody want that guy, man. You could have saved your money and got him for free.
Listen, I couldn't play it that way, though. You know what I mean?
I would have grabbed him.
I needed a running back badly. You know what I mean? And when I got him, he kind of solidified my team. To lose him right there for nothing, it was over. So I went.
You holding on to Kareem Hunt. He's headed to the IR for the year. This is Chubby's town, baby.
Yeah, there's nobody on the list worth that spot. That's better than the guys I got. So Kareem Hunt, he got that spot until we know what's going on. But yeah, I had to spend fab to get him back. And then I get back and I tell the story, and my guy tells me, "Oh, why you didn't tell me? We could have reversed that." I didn't want to tell you guys Thursday night because I didn't want you guys to go make it harder for me. It was crazy.
Man, all you gotta do is call me, bro. I can reverse that shit instantly.
Yeah, man. So
we
was on the Browns, Lions.
Put them out, yo. That hold on, we could talk. We could talk more about the rules than we could talk about that game. So let's talk. Nobody don't care about nobody on the Lions. There's nobody to talk about. Would you play DeAndre Swift?
Yes.
That's it.
You
Next,
have to play. That's
done.
it.
We done with the
you have to.
Jamal
Okay.
Williams, he's back
So now-
this week. Do you play Jamal Williams?
No. So, like I said,
No.
we're done with the Lions. Let's jump on the other side because I want to go back to that statement that was made. Listen, if you dropping dudes, you can't just call the commissioner and be like, yo, I made a mistake. No. They hit the pool. They hit the pool, baby.
Yeah.
They hit the pool.
I agree. Man.
Nah, because you know when the dude is, there's just certain people you don't
know when
drop.
it's a mistake. Yeah, you know when it's a mistake. Dearness Johnson doesn't raise eyebrows like that. You know what I
don't know, man. Dude's been playing good.
Kareem Hunt hurt. They run a dual back system over there for somebody who need a running back. They gonna grab him, bro. So,
Both of them dudes been hurt.
How you doing?
And Chubb been he was sick with COVID, so you didn't know what was gonna happen. Dearness Johnson did well in both his starts. So you kind of shitting on him, but I got a lot of respect.
I'm just what I meant by that was he didn't warrant that kind of if you drop a dude like Kareem Hunt or Nick Chubb, you know what I'm saying? The valuable running backs on that team. Anyway, what are we talking about on the Browns side of the football? Anybody good on that side of the football that we like, wide receiver wise, with the way Baker's playing?
Do you play Higgins? Do you play these guys?
No. Have you seen Baker Mayfield throw the football this year?
Yeah, he's been struggling, man. He's been struggling a lot, man.
Ooh, look, major news just came. Minor news just came through. The Lions will be starting Tim Boyle.
Yeah, we know about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we talked about that.
We mentioned it.
Oh, I'm late. So I'm late to the party. It's
Yeah,
breaking
that
news
was-
to me right now. All
You
right,
authority today, okay?
What apps are y'all using? You get that news before I get it.
Oh, man.
Stupid.
Nah, you know what apps you get in? The apps that are paying attention to the Lions. We don't pay attention to the Lions. The team ain't never been good. It's like paying attention to the Jets.
I'm gonna do a plug right here for another channel. Gotta look at the fantasy doctors, bro. The fantasy doctors. They give you the injury report down to the bone. Oh man, yeah, man. Salute the fantasy doctors, man.
Fantasy doctors, they better have stellar injury reports.
Yeah, they're actually a group of doctors that report on all the injuries for athletes, or they athlete doctors and shit. So, I watched them. They try to give you fantasy information based on it, but stick to y'all profession, y'all doctors. Just give me the injury report. I'll make my own fantasy decisions because they be saying some weird stuff. Oh, he's not gonna play. He's not gonna play. And then I look up Sunday and he's right there on the field. But yeah, they kind of said like 2-3 weeks ago that D-Hop injury was his hamstring was more serious than it was, and it seems to be. You know what I mean? With him completely out, I really think he pissed off. He pissed off the coach that 1 week when he was checking himself in and out of games with the hamstring and barely played in that game. He only played in like 25% of that game.
Well, it was on the last drive he did it. And he didn't tell nobody. He just grabbed his helmet and went in.
Yeah.
That's why, Kingsbury got pissed off. But I'm pretty sure they got past that.
They want him to be healthy, though. Though you're not.
That's
healthy.
Exactly.
You got to practice, and he's not practicing. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure the coach appreciates that his dude wants to be that guy out on the field, even when he's hurt. You have to appreciate that from your player as a coach. But like you said, man, you're our best guy. You're one of our top weapons. You got to be healthy. And winning that game wasn't a must. You know what I mean? It wasn't hurting them. They weren't losing first place. They weren't. You know what I mean? You had already lost the game. You weren't undefeated.
Right.
So.
Browns. The Browns. Did we play the Browns defense?
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
All day.
Especially against the
They're gonna sack this kid like 50 times, bro.
Poor boy, you. Poor boy, you. Wow. Okay. What about all right, so then moving right on to the next game. Another 1 o'clock game. I said tomorrow's 1 o'clock games is gonna be intense. I'm gonna have to get my nice breakfast done early and sit down and enjoy this first segment of games because we have a rival game. The Packers and the Green and AR-12 take on Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota at 4-5, playing desperate football. Oh, bang! Kirk Cousins playing top 10 football. With a 4-5 record. I've been saying it all year. They starting to win now. I don't know that they could beat the Packers though, but the Vikings usually get up for this Green Bay game. So
that's what I'm saying. I just hope it's not one of those boring ass divisional defensive type games. I hate those games, man. There's too much star power offensively on that field. For there not to be some fireworks, man. Come on. Is it Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams, A.J. Dillon, Aaron Rodgers? Come on, man. Let's see some fireworks.
Yeah, man. I agree, man. Justin Jefferson. You
Definitely.
Yeah, it's his team. Is this his team?
Been his team since last year.
Since
I didn't want
last
to believe
season.
it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to believe it. I was with you, Steve. I was a Thielen. I love me some Thielen, but at the end of the day, the kid came in and took the number one spot, bro. It's his spot.
Monster.
That's it. He's a beast.
All right. And Thielen, so he's a go. Thielen's a go. Cousins a go.
Yeah, I would play Cousins. Yep.
I played Tyler Conklin too.
Yep.
Speaking,
this is gonna be one of them kind of games. I hope.
Yeah. And what about AR-12? AR-12 only has Adams.
You got Dylan.
Well, he got Jones too, but he's hurt. But Dylan, yeah.
He got Cobb.
Oh, he got Cobb. Yeah, that's right. He does have Cobb.
Lazard should be back too.
Lazard is back. All right. Where does Hawkinson play? Is he on the Eagles or something?
He's on the Lions.
The Lions. No, not Hawkinson.
Not Hawkinson. I don't even heard of that dude. Who the hell is that?
All right. He's a tight end, but he's not. I think he's on the Eagles. Who's the Eagles?
Must be like second or third string.
Dallas Goedert.
Yeah, no, I think it was Hawkinson. Who played for Goddard last week when he had the concussion?
Oh, I don't know. I forgot.
Possible. I got his name on this list, and I got him from somewhere, but I didn't write his team down. But I had him right next to this game right here, so maybe I'm wrong. Who's the Packers tight end?
Tanyan, but he's hurt.
Tanyan hurt, yeah. Who they got now though?
Don't know that guy's name either.
Oh wow.
They ain't been doing shit. they ain't been doing nothing.
Oh, Packers offense looks limited. I'm just running through the names right now. The Packers offense look kind of limited, man. And they've been playing great. Like, you know what I mean? And do you think that catches up with them, or you think AR-12 is just that savvy veteran?
limited weapons be damned. I don't think he's scared of the Vikings defense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the Vikings have been playing much better defense lately, actually.
Every game this
a little
season,
bit better.
Every game. There's not been a blowout game for the Vikings. Like, they've been in every game. Like,
yeah, but they still get a ton of points scored on them.
Yeah, so the defense gives up a lot of points, man. They haven't been able to hold teams late either. So let's see if they got that fixed. AR-12 love to fucking steal a game from you.
Especially in the division.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, man. Top 3 quarterback right now, top 4 quarterback.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, right now you can't deny that.
Yeah, he's definitely in my top 5.
He's not in my top 5. He's not in my top 5.
Wow.
I can name 5 quarterbacks better than Aaron Rodgers right now.
I mean, in theory and name, if you actually talk about the season,
I'm talking about this season. Right
I don't
now,
know how you put
football.
5 bet people in front of him this week. Like, you know what I mean?
You can't put Josh Allen in 4 spots, bro. You can only take up 1.
Bro, all right. So let's let him have just one. You ready? Let's let him have just one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put Patty, Dak, Lamar, and Tommy above Aaron. And there goes the 5. So if Aaron was to make 6, it would be 6. Maybe.
I don't know. You can't
I'm
tell
over
me
here
that
trying
Josh Allen is playing better than Aaron
Josh
Rodgers.
Allen is a better. He is playing better than Aaron Rodgers.
Not right now.
He had 2
Not
bad
this
games,
season.
bro.
Sorry.
He had 2 bad games.
And Aaron Rodgers had 1.
Okay.
And better matchups.
Let
You
him
know
know,
what I mean?
bro.
So it's
What do you want?
arguable, but it's really close. You know what I mean? Lamar Jackson, if he didn't have the legs, you know what I mean? It's
But
real
he
close.
does. He
You know
does
what I
have
mean?
the legs. It's part of his game.
Yeah, and he still has lost
Bro.
more losses than Aaron right now. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Buccaneers.
Yeah, but
Brady been
his
playing
player
great.
bill. The thing about
Aaron
Lamar
Rodgers
though is the thing you gotta remember with Lamar though is that team is completely destroyed by injuries before the season even started.
right.
And he's the only QB in the top 10 in passing and rushing. That alone puts him in the top 5.
Yeah, I agree.
So, like I said, I can put 5 quarterbacks, all 5 of them are arguably right there with Aaron Rodgers. So again, I wasn't crapping on it. He's not a top 5 quarterback this year for me.
My list is similar to yours, only I swapped Dak with Aaron.
Ooh, pause. That's almost
Dak is in the top 3 right
easy.
now. Right now,
Easy.
he is.
Easy.
Right now, he is. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I mean?
I think you had him
all
at 4.
year. You know what I mean? And neither was Aaron.
I just spit that off the top of my head. That was just me when it
thus far this year, according to stats and everything, you can't deny that Aaron Rodgers in the top 5 right now. You can if you're just doing favoritism, but when you do it,
no favoritism at all. Even with Patty playing as bad as even with the Chiefs playing as bad as they was, Patty ain't playing bad.
He leads the league in yards and touchdowns. You know what I mean? That's the only why
he's still Patty.
But he's played way worse than Aaron Rodgers this year.
Who is that team?
He's played way worse than Aaron Rodgers this year. I'll say that about Patty. You know what I mean? And Aaron Rodgers had better matchups. So, you know, that's why I mean it's arguable. Once those matchups come and Patty is successful, he goes right up to the top again.
And I'd be willing to swap Kyler with any one of them except Lamar.
Peace. There goes another one that I didn't add in. Again, I couldn't find. I was looking for that other quarterback that's up there like that. Thank you, Hev. There goes another one. So now Aaron Rodgers dropping into 7 and 8, 9 range.
Oh no, hell no. Nah, bro, he's not that far down. Like I can't argue with your process, you know, like your list is not shitty, you know what I'm saying? It's just a difference for who we prefer, you know what I'm saying? But there's no way I got him. There's no way I got him down by 7 or 8. No way.
Well, we just named 6 quarterbacks better than him, in my opinion. I would swap him with Kyler in a heartbeat. That drops him to 7 for me. So I'm not that Aaron. He's top 7 quarterback, bro. Aaron Rodgers is a beast. He just has no weapons. He has one weapon.
I think
that's what proves it even more to me. He has no weapons, and he put up the numbers he put up this year and playing on the immaculate level with no weapons. Patty Mahomes has all those weapons. Josh Allen has all those weapons. You know what I mean?
The best wide receiver in football, though.
Period.
That's it.
Base, you better put some respect on Aaron Rodgers' name, bro.
Nah, bro. Relax.
Put some respect on it.
Relax. Nobody's crapping on Aaron Rodgers. Relax.
On the cheesehead. Wisconsin is mad at you right now.
Who don't like cheddar, man? Come on.
I'm just at the end of the day with the weapons, and again, that's why I don't see that team really going nowhere.
Okay.
Once you know if you Bill Belichick that team, right? If you Bill Belichick that team, listen, man, this is real talk, right? Look, if you Bill Belichick, no one has done it, and it's very difficult. But if you can do it. If you take Devontae Adams out the game, Bill Belichick style, right? You take away their best player. Who is left?
Listen, Devontae Adams hasn't played in a couple of games. They still won this year.
Considering they're fully healthy, you've got Aaron freaking Rodgers, Aaron Jones, and A.J. Dillon. And whoever the hell he feels like throwing the ball to, including Robert Tonyan. They've got. You know what I'm saying?
When they're healthy, yes. When they're healthy, they're formidable, but they're reeling right now.
You could take Devontae
that's
Adams.
They're reeling at
Jones
8-2. You're just
You
making
could
my
take-
argument even more. They got a sucky ass team right now, and he's winning 8-2.
Mm-hmm.
He's 8-2. Way better than all these damn teams. You can't even tell me their defense is better than the Bills. You can't tell me their defense is better than the Ravens. You can't tell me their defense is better than they're 8-2, guys.
It might be
Really, like they didn't play a bunch of cream puff. Like,
actually, statistically, they are a top 5 defense.
Yeah.
They're number 3. Check it out. Bet you didn't know this. They are number 3 in yards per game allowed and number 3 in points per game allowed.
Yeah,
they're literally a top 5 defense.
And they squeak out victories, bro. That's what they've been doing, no doubt.
They got the savvy vet. He know how to squeak it out. Keep it close.
Bro. Good coach, well-coached team.
A win's a win.
Happen, bro. No doubt.
A win is a win, and they have quality wins against good teams.
That's the point right there. They're 8-2 with a lot of quality wins, and we're overlooking the quality wins based on what?
No. This is the tough part of their schedule right here. This is the tough part of their schedule. When the first 5 games is the first 5 games. There's no identity in football in them first 5 games, and that's a top team in them first 5 games. Right? It's Green Bay. They're a top team. That's why they win. They win. They're gonna win. Nobody's saying they're a bad team. Nobody's saying Aaron Rodgers is a bad quarterback. I'm just saying there's 7 quarterbacks better than him in the NFL today.
Bro, they gave Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals their first loss in like week 7.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, oh man. All right.
Did Kyler Murray play in that game, or was he hurt?
Yes.
Was that the game he was hurt?
And he almost
everybody played.
Got hurt the second to last play of that game.
They almost shut that down. They beat the hell out of Arizona. I remember that game. It was a shocking.
They didn't beat the hell out of him. He almost stole the game from them. At the end, he didn't.
They had to win it. They had to intercept it at the end to win it.
AJ Green didn't turn around for the ball.
Right. I remember that game. I remember AJ.
It was like a 4-point game, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That last play, I remember it when you said that. AJ Green not looking for the rock.
Mm-hmm. And Kyler got hurt the 2 plays before that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Just like y'all not a fan of Buffalo, I'm not feeling Green Bay this year. That's all. That's my thing. Y'all feel how y'all want to feel. I don't care. 8-2. I don't care what the record says. They're about ready to run into a wall tomorrow. I'm taking Minnesota all day. Y'all hear me? Minnesota gonna scrape Green Bay tomorrow.
Ironically, I'm taking Minnesota tomorrow at home. Kirk Cousins too. I'm taking them too. You know what I mean? I think Green Bay is gonna come back to bite them because they don't really have a lot. And with Aaron Jones being hurt, Dylan is good, but he need players to throw to. So if he pulls this game out, that'll be another one. And these are quality wins again. Like, you know what I mean? He'll be 9-2. Probably they'll be talking about him having one of his best seasons ever. You understand what I'm saying? And then when that starts, you know what I mean? Then everybody's gonna be, Aaron Rodgers, and then we get to the playoff, Aaron Rodgers, and I'm like, I've been saying it.
And then they lose like every year. And then they lose. When they run up against a real
only
team,
one team can win. So everybody's
gonna lose. They're gonna lose we already know they're gonna lose in the playoffs. That's a given.
Just to who? Anybody? I don't think so.
Dallas. Pop-out.
We'll see.
Arizona.
Dallas.
That depends. If they have to go to Green Bay, I take Green Bay.
Yeah, because it's going to be cold. It's going to be nasty in the Green Bay streets. The Green Bay streets, the cheesehead's going to be out. Oh, yeah. Lambeau. Yeah, I didn't expect Green Bay to be here. So I'm not gonna be extra critical of them because they've proven a lot to me in these last 10 weeks. You know what I mean? And Rodgers just keep winning. He beat Kyler. He beat my guy. Like the other top team in the league that y'all trying to keep out of the top 5. Like both of them can't be out of the top 5. How I get people on both of these things?
Yeah, how the hell you want to?
Yeah, how you
I
get
come in 2 times on here.
That was wild right there.
That was enough to hold both of y'all 2 down. Minnesota all day, baby. Let's go.
Whoa. What you got going on over there? All right, so play everybody. And for the Green Bay, you playing Aaron Rodgers. Do you play any of these defense playing Green Bay Packers D in this game against the Vikings?
I think you could sneakily play both defenses. Both defenses been playing real well, and I think mistakes will be made.
I don't know. I'd have to. No.
I wouldn't play either of these defenses, me personally, this week.
DFS all day.
I think these guys are going to score on each other all day.
Yeah, maybe in a DFS, yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, it's just too much firepower.
Yeah, I wouldn't play either one of these defenses. Not that they're bad defenses, it's just that the matchups against each other with Aaron Rodgers and Cousins, they're gonna air it out. They're gonna run the ball. It's gonna be a pretty high scoring game. Between the both of them, I give them 50 plus. Oh man, 21, 27, 28, something like that. Going to the Vikings. Picking the Vikings. I can't believe it.
Skull.
You picking Packers? Packers, Vikings?
Yep.
What you doing, Packers? You going Packers? I'm going Vikings.
Yeah, I'm going with the Packers.
I'm going with the Vikings, baby.
We know. We heard.
Mini.
Move to the next game. Washington Redskins versus the Carolina Panthers. 5-5. Cam Newton first start back with the Panthers. Last week,
taking Washington right off. I'm saying it.
Yep.
Taking Washington. I'm playing Washington defense.
They tell Heineke's gonna outplay Cam and CMC
easily.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going with the Panthers just because.
It's still too soon, man. There's no way Cam knows that whole playbook.
Nope. It's gonna be a real defensive run the football style game. Washington wins that game.
I don't think Washington has the defense to stop the Panthers if they're flowing, especially with CMC.
Yeah, without Chase Young, it's going to be difficult. But, hey, nobody has been the same on the Panthers yet since the first couple of games, the first time CMC went down.
I'll tell you who's been the same. The Panthers defense showed up last week, and they looked back to how he was looking earlier. Dominant, a little dominant. Oh, who's this? Who keeps leaving? Oh, have. All right, I got him. But like I was saying, with Cam coming back, I think they're gonna air it out. I think he had a week to prep. They'll put a game plan for him. They know what plays they're gonna call for him. With CMC being there, I think he makes it that much easier. I'll go Panthers in this game.
Idiot, you didn't see that, Steve?
I think he's gonna sling the ball to DJ Moore a lot. Washington ain't gonna be able to stop that, but Washington has a potent offense. So, with Gibson being back in form, I don't know. I think they're not gonna be able to run it a lot on the Panthers, man. Let's see what's going on over there.
You missed it all 3 times.
I missed it or I did it.
No, you missed it. Bases was being stupid. Look.
You're so fucking fool.
Yeah, man. At this game, I'm telling you right now, I'm playing all the Redskins. You're playing all your Panthers, and this game is a sloppy mess. I'm playing Washington's defense. I'm playing Carolina defense for certain. This game is won 17-10.
Wow.
Sloppy mess of football between these two teams.
Cam Newton, you only giving Cam Newton and CMC 10 points on the day?
10 points.
And Washington, 3-6, Washington is going to keep them to it?
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Sloppy mess of football, man. Watch. Y'all see?
Good.
Washington lost the key piece, too.
Yeah,
they lost Chase Young is gone for the year.
Yeah, he went to that early. Yeah, I'm gonna go Panthers here. They're desperate. 5-5. They can't take a loss right now. And what they record looking like coming up? They schedule. I mean,
Base doesn't care what their schedule is.
They got Washington. Oh, they got.
You're on mute, dummy.
Oh, me? All right, so
it doesn't matter what their schedule is.
And Panthers take on Washington this week, Dolphins next week, Falcons after that, and then the Bills. They end the season. The last 3 weeks of the season, they play contenders. The next 3 weeks of the season, they got cream cuff games. So they can't lose to Washington. They got to win all these games right here, or they out. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't think that they're gonna be able to beat the Bills and the Bucks. They might could beat the Saints at the end of the season, but the Bills and the Bucks, that gives them 2 more losses in their division. Let's see. 2 more losses. Where are they? Washington, no. Panthers. That would give them 7 losses with 2 more losses. They're already at the bottom.
Panthers ain't sniffing the playoffs this year.
Nope. Panthers are done. This is an experiment with Cam Newton to get through the season and play spoiler.
Sam Darnold ain't working.
That division is closer than y'all think. They could get a wild card in that division.
No.
Falcons.
I don't see that.
Falcons got over them, and the Saints is 2 games in front of them. And they got a matchup against the Saints coming up. I'll pick them. I'll take them to win tomorrow.
Trash.
You would.
And I'll take them to win next week against Miami.
Whoa.
That's 2 games.
Whoa.
That's 2 games for Cam.
Whoa.
That's 2 games for Cam Newton.
This guy. You must be a Cam Newton fan.
I'm happy he's back in the league.
I watched him play last year. I know everybody else did too. I don't expect much. I don't expect to upgrade. Everybody's like, oh, Cam is playing. Cam plays like shit.
Yeah, but
I was watching.
No wide receivers, no, you know what I mean, over there. I seen Cam last year, and I wasn't impressed with him. But I also
then you seen him score a touchdown and say, I'm back. And all of a sudden, everybody hyped on it.
I seen him score in 2 plays. They're struggling to score. He touches the field and gets in 2 plays with no practice, no nothing.
He did a Cam Newton.
It wasn't coming that easy to the Panthers. He touches the field and he gets in the end zone on 2 plays with no practice.
He did a quarterback sneak. He does.
Stop shitting on Cam.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Did he throw a touchdown?
This is a perfect game for him to come back in. Washington.
Yeah, one of them was.
Washington.
I know. I was just checking to see if Steve knew. He didn't know. And you know why he didn't know? Because Cam is a bum. I'm saying it. I'm saying it, bro. I'm happy he's back in the league, but let's be honest. Let's be honest, bro. I seen it. I watched it last year. I'm expecting nothing.
I love all of this. I love all this fodder because he gonna have to answer for it if can't win.
I'm not ready to slap the bum tag on him yet. But
yeah,
but bro, like
that way, and he couldn't been back in the league, bro.
As far as I'm happy
he's back.
I'm happy he's back in the league.
They couldn't go get nobody else. They had to tap Cam to come get a W. Like,
you better stop hating on Cam, bro.
What, you gonna slice me with a hat or something? What?
With a scarf.
He's gonna outstyle me.
Outstyle you.
Yeah, yo. I just
you
think,
gotta stop playing,
bro. I just think he's done, man. That's just my opinion. You know, I don't know nothing about football. I ain't watched last year. Last 5 games I seen Cam Newton play was horrendous. I always base everything off the last 5 games. Horrendous. I ain't worried about them 2 touchdowns he scored from the goal line. I ain't worried about that. Matter of fact, he only came in when they was at the goal line.
Yeah, 7 touches total, and 2 of them was for scores. Like,
at
come
the goal
on,
line.
bro.
Steve, at the goal line. Come on, don't act like that's the most vulturing play.
And that is the most important part of the field. Get the 7 points, not the 3, not a missed field goal. So get the 7 points. And 2 times out of 7 times of him touching the ball, he scored the points. Now give him a whole game, and we'll see. And we can't talk about what we haven't seen, so we'll see tomorrow.
I'm not expecting nothing.
No, you expecting him to bum out.
Nothing. I expect. Again, I do it again. I will nothing, bro. Nothing. I expect Washington to destroy Carolina tomorrow. I really do, bro. Which is madness, right? Everybody's like, "That's madness." That's what I expect. Cam Newton leading the helm.
Tyler Heineke's been playing really well, but I don't expect him to do that. We'll see against the Panthers D, but we'll see. Beginning of the year, they had a top 5 defense, and we forget that Sam Darnold gave away 3 games. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's why Cam is dead, because Sam Darnold couldn't get it done. The youth couldn't get it done. Cam is better than that old man. Cam better than that young man. Like, you know what I mean? And everybody that they had behind them. So we're going to see the man whip out his team.
What does that say about Carolina's management then?
I don't know. What does it say?
So they're not doing a very good job. They had to go get a dude they cut. That's what it says to me.
Well, they didn't cut him. Ron Rivera cutted him, and Ron Rivera's not there anymore. So
Ron Rivera is desperate.
That Carolina
desperate for
Cam and Ron Rivera.
This is why I can't believe anybody would have gave Cam a shot. As desperate as Washington is for a QB, Ron Rivera didn't call Cam.
They're not desperate for a QB. They're not desperate for a QB.
Oh man, are you kidding me?
They're not desperate for a QB. They need a fucking defense. Heineke is playing top 10 QB this year. You can't bang it on his neck. Those
Did you hear him put Tyler Heineke in the top 10?
You want me to read off his numbers? Please. I'll tell you who he's in front of. You want me to tell you who he's in front of?
Please.
Okay. Let's do that. And I looked at him earlier, but I just didn't put him on my paper because I didn't feel like he was worth talking about at it with a 3-6 record, right? But you gonna make me talk about him. Let's see. 2,184 yards, 65%, 12 TDs. His problem is nine interceptions. All right, he's not top 10. The 9 interceptions puts him at 15 somewhere.
Like I said. Whoa.
He's not top 10. He's playing with an 87.4 QBR right now.
Oh, that's trash.
That's really bad. Especially when you got people like Mac Jones in the league. He got 8 interceptions as well. Tannehill has 8 interceptions as well. But he has 9. Tannehill has 12 touchdowns. Tyler Heineke has 12 touchdowns. Mac Jones has 14 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. He's 300. He has more yardage than Aaron Rodgers right now.
You was what? You was putting Aaron Rodgers where? Yo, listen, B.
Aaron Rodgers had 17 touchdowns and 4 interceptions, bro. He's playing with a 101 QBR, bro.
Bro,
this is what I'm saying. What are you saying?
This is what I'm saying right here. I'm saying this.
What are
right
you
here.
saying?
I'm saying there's at
Out of
least
your top 5. Where's Aaron Rodgers?
He ain't in it. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that. He's slowly. You're really helping my argument as you pull him out of the top 10.
No, I'm not. Who? I'm helping you with Tyler Heineke. Tyler
Heineke is not even coming.
Not Aaron Rodgers.
Tyler Heineke is not even.
Not Aaron Rodgers. I didn't pull him out of the top 10.
You might as well have.
No, I wouldn't. No, I shouldn't have. You yourself said he has one person to throw to.
Yeah, yo, that's why I only put him in the top.
Yourself, but with one person to throw through, he's thrown for 2,200 yards and 17 TDs, bro. 4 interceptions. Like, come on, bro.
6 or 7 at best, bro. Sorry.
Your boy got 11.
Bro, it don't matter how many.
Your boy got 11 interceptions. You shitting on Tyler Heineke, but your boy got 11 and 4 losses.
Which one?
Your boy got 11 and 4 losses.
You talking Josh Allen?
Patty. You talking about Patty.
He talking about Patty? Come on, nigga. I know you ain't even there comparing Patty to
you got him in the top 5, man. Like,
who? Patty?
Yeah, he can get down in the 6 or 7 range.
No, bro. Patty.
But you got him in the top 5. I'm sorry, he's not there.
Patty's the best. You know it.
And Josh Allen, you got him in the top 5.
Josh Allen is number 2.
He's in my top 5 too, but you got him in the top 5.
Dak Prescott,
19 TDs, 6 interceptions. So he got 2 more. He got 2 more touchdowns than Aaron Rodgers
since their rookie season,
and 2 more interceptions than Aaron Rodgers.
And you want to know one of my
playing with a 99 rating?
Hold on,
Aaron Rodgers playing with a 102.
One of my best sleepers that's playing lights out football right now is Ryan Tannehill, baby. Tannehill is better than Aaron Rodgers this year, in my opinion. Please, I'm saying it.
Oh, please.
I'm saying it, bro. This year? Just this year.
No,
Tannehill's going to finish with better numbers.
No, he ain't. Look who you talking about. You said Tyler Heineke is bull crap, but he only got 100 more yards than Heineke. He has 12 touchdowns, just like Heineke, and he has 8 interceptions. He's playing with a 90.7 QBR, but he's playing better than Aaron Rodgers. Like, get out of here, bro.
He had most
of his wins came off of Henry.
What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? He had Derrick Henry, bro. What do you mean? Are you kidding me? He had a dude running for 200 yards a game, and he still got the same numbers as half the league. Are you kidding? More than half the league.
No, he
crazy. You crazy. Ryan Tannehill's playing lights out football this year.
He's playing good football, but he's like in a 3rd tier of quarterbacks, bro. Like, come on, get out of here.
Nah, I'm sorry. He playing better than
got Joe Burrow better than him, Lamar Jackson, Kirk Cousins, Carson Wentz, Aaron Rodgers. Come on, man.
Burrow's better than Aaron Rodgers, too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, where was we? the Panthers. So everybody, you should watch them. We're gonna move to the next game so we can get this shit over with. 49ers versus the Jaguars. 49ers. Garoppolo led 49ers. Garoppolo. 49ers looking powerful. Deebo Samuel's top of the league. Kittles is back. They running the ball over there. What's his name? Broke his finger last week. Eli Mitchell. Against the lowly Jags. Oh, poor Trevor Lawrence. But Robinson is back. He should be playing. I think I got him on the go on here. 49ers, they can't win. They playing desperate. I mean, they can't lose. They playing desperate football right now.
I wouldn't be surprised.
If they lose to the Jaguars, right? Oh my goodness!
I would not be one bit surprised.
It's funny you say that because as soon as I'm looking at the game, I'm looking at the two logos, and I'm like, oh man, this is supposed to be a 49ers hands down game.
It's a West Coast team coming to the East Coast.
49ers, Pop Out City.
Pop Out City. No respect for the Jags. How they gonna stop the Jags run game?
How can we respect the Jags?
This could be a trap game when you don't respect your opponents.
Robinson,
how they gonna stop Robinson?
The same way they stop everybody else. How they gonna stop Robinson like he's that good?
Robinson playing good this year. He
is actually. He is. I won't even deny that. He's probably like a top 10 QB.
He twisted his knee or something like that a couple of weeks back. Is he healthy enough to run? You know what I mean? But Trevor Lawrence, they need some work over there. They don't got no defense. 49ers, man, they should win this hands down. Hands down, I'll go 49ers here. Do you play Eli Mitchell? Do you play Kittles, and these guys? Yeah, Jaguars. Yeah, you play all of them.
Play everybody.
Play them all.
Everybody.
Play them all. Do you play the 49ers defense?
No.
Because Trevor, he gonna pass for a couple, right?
Yeah, no.
No.
Don't like those guys.
Don't like the 49ers defense. They played good last week. That's why I'm asking. Like, they looked good last week, man. As a team, they finally looked good as a team. But all right. And then play any Jaguars, just Robinson?
Yeah, you play Robinson, maybe Chenault if you need a flex dude. He's always catching passes. Maybe Marvin Jones, maybe.
Got a kicker question in chat. I'm sorry, 808 though. We was into those debates, the quarterback debates, and I missed your question.
What's the question?
Kicker question: Boswell, McLaughlin, or Zerline? Zerline. I don't like none of these kickers, man.
Chargers.
Who's Pittsburgh playing?
Yeah, the Chargers.
I would take Boswell. I would take Boswell. Yep, I'll take Boswell because they have problems in the red zone, and they're gonna get there because Big Ben is playing. So, yeah, I would go with Boswell. Big Ben is.
If Big Ben is back, that's gonna be a problem game for the Chargers, man. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Anyway, 49ers. All right. And so then we're done with that. We're done with the 49ers, Jaguars. Who y'all got? Everybody picking 49ers?
Yeah, I think it's pretty easy.
I'm going with the Jags.
Uh-oh.
He's going rogue. He's
Going rogue. He go with the Jags. All right. We'll go with that. AFC matchup of bums. The Dolphins and they little defense. They surprising defense is coming in to take on the Jets at the Meadowlands. Jets. You got Corey Davis on the return. You got Eli Moore showing up lately. But who's quarterback in the Jets?
Joe Flacco.
Flacco, first week on the start. That's the sad part about the Jets right now. They got an old veteran, a savvy vet. I don't know how savvy he could be. We'll find out tomorrow.
Man, I ain't playing nobody from the Jets.
Yeah,
staying away from that team.
I ended up having to, because of buys or whatever, I ended up having to play Corey Davis because I don't have everybody else hurt. So hopefully he can get something going. But everybody else in their ranking, they took an Eli Moore, taking over
Elijah Moore, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know with the Jets this year, man. They really disappointed me.
Yeah, let's not. Well, we talking about the Jets?
Yeah. Miami Dolphins versus the Jets. With Flacco running the helm.
It just keeps getting
He's like,
yo, listen, bro.
Flacco,
it was one other quarterback that was worse than Cam. And that was Joe Flacco, bro. He picked up the phone. He said, "Yeah, I'll come to camp." Why? Why did that dude shine? Look, it's so bad over there. He's getting a start, bro. That says everything about the Jets. It says everything about the organization. They're a mess. So the team, please. Please. Don't take them out of New York. Sell the team to somebody who's going to care about this team and put what it needs to put a winning team out on the field.
I understand what they're doing, man. At 2-7,
what are they doing? What do you understand?
At 2-7, I'm not putting Zach Wilson back out on the field, right?
Why?
Until because you hear his confidence already slumped from the start. You know what I mean? And then he got hurt. So it's like we don't want him to get hurt before this team is ready, right? So you go get a veteran. That doesn't matter. Like, you know what I mean? Because it doesn't matter. We're tanking the season, right? So why not put Flacco on? Because White was hurt. You know what I mean? It's like we're not looking for W's. We're looking for ending the season and refreshing in the draft or all season or whatever, right? So I understand what they're doing now. At this point, you're not looking to win no fucking games. At 2-7,
you gotta gauge your players though. You're not.
But you don't have the players to protect your main piece. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Why get him hurt and kill his confidence more? You know what I mean? Like, if you don't have the players there for him to play with or the coach.
He didn't play long enough to have his confidence broken. He didn't do nothing.
Man, he was getting sacked and beat up. He got injured, bro. Like, from getting beat up. Like, he was trying to be in those games.
I thought he was Pat Mahomes. What happened?
Who said that?
That's what everybody say. He's the Pat Mahomes, the second coming of Pat Mahomes.
Who said that ever? I'll go back
That's his player comparison, brother.
That was said by no one.
Right. Like, I don't understand who said that. I haven't heard it said. I don't know.
His player comparison is Pat Mahomes.
I don't know about who. I never heard that before.
Look it up. You're both sitting there. Y'all want to laugh and make jokes. Look at
Why is that? Because he's the first quarterback taken in the draft. Like, you know what I mean? I think that's the only reason why he can have that comparison. Does he have anything similar in college? Anything similar in his first year? Like, Pat Mahomes sat for his shirt. first year. Like Zach Wilson is playing his first year. Look at the difference in knowing the playbook and all of that. All these guys should be sitting their first year. Like
no way.
All these guys.
No way, bro. This ain't 1970 where you sit the quarterback on the bench for a year. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's exactly why you end up with Geno Smith.
Each team is different. It all depends on what you already have.
I mean, look, Justin Herbert played well, you know what I mean? But in his second year, he ran through struggles too. You know what I mean? So in his first year, the same thing. Like, you know what I mean? So you risking him getting him hurt. You don't have an offense.
Put him on the field. Let's watch him play. How about that? How about
you got an offensive line to protect him.
I just want to see him play football. I just want to see him play. Play. Get out there. You got to run a little bit. Run.
Get smoked. We'll get another quarterback next year.
Yeah, bro. They're going to wind up getting another quarterback next year anyway because we're not going to see this kid. They're going to have new management, new this, new that every year.
Every year they're going to take a quarterback and waste picks for the next 5-6 years. Take the quarterbacks instead of taking offensive linemen and building that team. Like,
cut everybody, trade everybody, and go get Deshaun Watson. That's what the Jets need to do. Prove it.
I would like Deshaun.
He won't go there.
I don't think Jets will do that. Their owner is not going to do that. They're not bringing that boy in there like that. But they should.
Why not? Brett Favre was
Miami's
all over their team with his emails. He didn't care. What you mean?
Yeah, but
it was just it was a dick pic to a reporter.
Yeah, it was a dick pic.
So they don't care over there about that type of stuff. They're not worried about Deshaun and his Uber troubles, B. Man. We need a quarterback like that. You need a quarterback that's already proven.
Deshaun got the mental to deal with New York fan base. Like, coming in with that baggage, the fan base gonna tear him up. Media gonna tear him up. Like,
bro, if they start winning, they will love him. Period.
That's one thing about New York. Yeah, all you gotta do is
win. They love you, bro. So,
let's be honest, that's going to happen to him no matter where he goes.
Yes, bottom line. Everybody's mad week 1. Week 3, when they 3-0, they love him. What are you talking about? He didn't do it. What do you mean? Blah, 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 blah. I already know. But neither here nor there. Jets play no one from the Jets side of the football. That's how I feel. Nobody from the Jets side of the football, and I
don't feel that way. Yeah.
Oh, who you playing from the Jets side of the football?
Because it's the Dolphins. They play a good defense, but I don't know about Joe Flacco. I don't expect him to give us nothing.
What
man? Michael.
That's exactly what I expect,
bro. Were you not watching Joe Flacco play football the last time Joe Flacco was a starter?
Yeah. You know,
he's rejuvenated. He went somewhere and got younger.
I'm not gonna sit here and argue that he's a great quarterback, but he's a quarterback. You know what I mean? And he could throw down the field, so that would open it up for Eli Moore and Corey Davis for me. You know what I mean? So it depends. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I guess Miami's defense, they've been playing real well lately.
They have been. That's the kicker for me. You know what I mean? But they not locked down. They also 3-7. We 2-7. They can be scored on easily. You know what I mean? If you have an offense to do it, I'm not confident in the plays. But if you don't, like, for me, I'm stuck. I have my running backs that are hurt. I have wide receivers. I have like 2 wide receivers on the bench, and Corey Davis is one of them. So I played Corey Davis this week. What he does, am I looking for him to be the winning catalyst to my team? No, bitch, give me an average day. You know what I mean? But I had to play him. You know what I mean? So, and then I got Elijah Moore, but I chose Corey Davis over Elijah.
You playing him in that matchup against me?
Please.
Please tell me yes.
Yeah.
Please tell me yes.
I'm gonna smoke you with Corey Davis.
Please tell me yes. Please tell me you're playing Corey Davis against me.
Yep.
Oh, I'm praying. I'm praying.
Yep. This is that league.
Beautiful.
Same league.
Beautiful. I love it.
Same league.
I love it. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm rooting for you to play. For matter of fact, Corey Davis is gonna have a great game. They're gonna have a. Weren't you just saying they tanking? Anyways, he's gonna have a great game. He's gonna he's gonna do 15 plus fantasy points.
Yep, possibly. That's an average day.
Yeah.
13 to 15 points. It's an average day. The rest of those guys on my team can get the rest. You know what I mean?
Elijah Moore, what's he gonna have?
I don't know. He's been getting a lot of targets. He's been getting a lot of targets, but again, I don't know. You know what I mean? He's a new
my advice is put all your Jets on the bench this week. That's my fantasy advice. No Jets.
Not bad advice.
None. I don't trust them without knowing what Joe Flacco is. I don't want to find out in a matchup that I need to win. So
I don't think the Dolphins can blank the Jets. You know
I don't think they can blank them either, but I don't think it's going to be more than a 14-3, 14-6 type game. Yeah. I don't think the Jets get in the end zone.
I think Tua gonna have a better day than that against the Jets. I don't see the Jets defense as that.
I don't think he has to though. I think it winds up being a game where Miami runs the football, plays the clock game, and wins by 2 touchdowns that are probably scored by their defense picking off Joe Flacco.
Oh wow, that's good. That's good.
I just think it's going to be that style of game. It's a divisional type game. You know what I mean? Divisional matchup. They know each other real well, the teams. I think Miami just annihilates the Jets. I hate to say that out loud, but it's facts, man. They're going to just walk in and
he said annihilates.
Yeah.
I think Tua plays good against the Jets as well. I don't got the Jets winning. I'll tell you that much. And I'm a Jet fan, and that's so sad, bro.
Oh man, it hurts, don't it? It hurts saying it out loud. Like, don't play no Jets. That hurts. I want to say play every Jet. Yo, the Jets there.
It's hard to say don't play nobody from any of these teams because you know they're gonna put up some offense.
I'll play Tua. I'll play Waddle. I'll play Tua, Waddle. DFS, I would play Gaskin and Gesicki if he's healthy. And then, that's it from the Miami side. Those 4 guys.
All right, so we can move on. So you may have better plays for the chat and fantasy people. If you have better plays, play your better plays. Do not play your Jets. Dolphins though.
Play Corey Davis. Play Corey Davis. He's gonna play good.
I got him, man. We'll see what happens. He's back healthy. We'll see what happens. He like to stretch the field. They like to throw him targets down the field. That's what I like about Corey Davis. The thing is, he's not been since he was on the Titans, he shows up and then he doesn't show up. He shows up, then he doesn't show up. And he's not consistent. So I'm watching him this year. All right, moving on to the next game. AFC divisional game, I believe. Cincinnati Bengals. Is this a divisional game? No, it isn't. It's a conference game. But Cincinnati Bengals take on the Raiders. The Raiders. Nah. Cincinnati Bengals. Joe, you got me thinking Joe Flacco, but the Joe and Joe show, and Jamar Chase and Boyd and
Higgins
and
Uzama,
all those guys.
Uzama.
You know, I don't know, but Cincinnati is a good play. It's all on how their defense plays. In the beginning of the year, their defense was looking real formidable. The last couple of weeks, they've been giving up a lot of points. Joe has been struggling with high interceptions on the season, but he is playing top 10 ball. What do y'all think about this matchup here?
Not much.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm thinking Cincinnati wins this one. Where are they playing? In Cincy?
Raiders have been imploding, man.
Yeah.
Imploding, man. There's only so much a team can take and negative information and news, and they just getting hit every 2 weeks with different things. And last week it caught up to them. They got their butts
Bow.
pow. And little brother bow, like by in the division, they're not being taken seriously. What do? Derek Carr playing top 10 ball as well. What do they do to get back? Can they get back against the Bengals?
No.
He said no.
No, I'm not a fan of the Vegas. I mean, how? With what? That's what, you take away Darren Waller from the team, like teams have been doing all year, and what do they got left? Josh Jacobs? No, not happy. Nope, not starting him. Nope. Brian Edwards? Maybe. He's like the only little sparkle over there next to Darren Waller.
Oh, Josh Jacobs has been playing good all year.
Okay.
When he's playing. Yeah,
exactly.
I had Josh Jacobs last year, and he's not playing nowhere close to how he played last year.
Yeah, and he's very inconsistent on the whole.
He's been very inconsistent, and they've implemented Drake into the offense, so it's been a dual back system over there.
And he comes on and off the field every other game, bro. It's
playing with turf toe though. That's a real hard injury to play with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're a running back, definitely.
And turf toe, that really hurt. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't think they can. I think last week they were exposed by the Chiefs. I think with the Bengals watching videotape and studying the defenses and all that, they're going to try to force Carr to beat him. I think he plays a little desperate. They do have the same record, 5-4. They do have the same record, but I'm going to pick the Bengals to come out on top in this game. The Joe and Joe show, I expect them to roll. I expect the Bengals to get back to defense, and I'll pick the Bengals here, man. Play all your Bengals, except for Uzama. I don't know about playing Uzama right now. Because
DFS.
Yeah, maybe in DFS. Because he may be cheap, right? He's cheaper.
Yeah, very.
And that's a good matchup. Especially with the Raiders, they're gonna be using Waller a lot. So coaches like to mimic game plans and stuff like that. So they might throw the ball to him in the red zone. He the type to catch 2-3 touchdowns with set and have like 20 yards. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
But 2 or 3 touchdowns with 20 yards is a pretty good game. That's an excellent game. But it's touchdown dependency, and if you need more points than that, and you don't want to be dependent on that, you can go get.
I think if you don't have one of the big 4 or 5 tight ends, the rest of them are all touchdown dependent. Really. You know, I think if you don't have the one of the big 4 or 5 guys, then you all tight ends that are out there, you're like, please make a touchdown, please. You know what I mean? The whole time. So.
Oh, let me put all. Yeah. All right. Yeah, like the D Wallers, Kelsey, Pitts, they get high targets. Kittles is gonna be touchdown dependent, but he gets targeted in the middle of the field too. Andrews gets targeted in the middle of the field. Gesicki gets targeted in the middle of the field. Knox gets targeted in the middle of the field. Schultz gets targeted in the middle of the field. The rest of these guys, like he said, are touchdown dependent. But that list's getting longer, man. It's not just 4 or 5 guys anymore that get used in the middle of the field. It's longer now. It's about 8 to 9.
Nah, let's be honest. Dawson Knox been gone for 4 or 5 games. He came back and he
Got a
had 2
broken
targets.
hand. Yeah,
Hold on. He came back, played 1 game, had 2 targets. Dawson Schultz, since Michael Gallup has been back, got 2 targets. So the list is about ready to get, it fluctuates, and that's what makes them touchdown dependent. The only people who don't change ever, and it never matters, is the big 4. So just
they get 10 to 15 targets and shit. They pain in the ass.
Yeah, they're a different breed of tight end, and then the rest is just there.
Andrews. Damn, can I have some? Nah, they stop.
Come on over.
Let's go. Okay, where was we?
Cincinnati, Oakland, or Cincinnati, Vegas. Damn it.
Big games. Do you play Jacobs? Do you play Drake?
Yes.
Do you
play Jacobs? I looked it up. Jacobs has 1, well, at least the scoring in our league, the way it's set up, has one single digit game all year.
Okay.
And only missed 2 games.
He missed 2. Right.
Yeah, but you're not happy with that from a 3rd round pick at all.
How not? You're getting a guaranteed. He's averaging over 10 points, but you're getting a minimum of that from him. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. He's had 1 single digit game all year.
Yeah.
So you're guaranteed to get anywhere from 10 to 15 points a game from him right now. Guaranteed. That's not worth the 3rd round pick? Come on.
I guess your thought pattern of a 3rd round pick and my thought pattern of a 3rd round pick. My 3rd round pick is CeeDee Lamb type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, even CeeDee Lamb is not. I don't. What is he averaging per game? You know what I'm saying? Like
he's the number 2 wide.
How much more? How much more can you ask?
Wide receiver over the last 6 weeks.
How much? I'm not talking about the last 6 weeks. I'm talking about the whole season. I'm not giving you the last 6 weeks of Josh Jacobs. I'm giving you the whole fucking season.
But it's only add the other 3 weeks and he's what, top 5? But that's neither here nor there.
What is he averaging though, bro?
I don't know.
My question.
I can't go in and look because if I go in and look, I get kicked off.
Holy shit! 15. You're telling me you can't live with 15 points a game from your 3rd pick? What else do you expect from them?
Let's see, man. UK, he was the number what? Receiver last 6 weeks? What'd he say?
I think he said like number 5 receiver over the last 6 weeks or something.
CD Lamb.
Yo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Yo.
726 yards.
Can you hear me?
6 TDs.
Hello.
Yes, we hear you. You don't hear us though.
He's averaging 3 points more per game.
CD Lamb is 726 yards, 6 TDs.
He's averaging 3 more points a game than Josh Jacobs right now, at least in our league.
Yeah, you back. Can you hear us now? You couldn't hear us before.
Nah, I couldn't hear y'all. I hear y'all now. 17-point change.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's averaging 3 points a game more. Jacobs is at 14. And he missed 2 games.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, top 6 and 20.
And has 1 single-digit game compared to CD's 3.
I guess it ain't so bad. Him going on and off the field and being a runner, I don't know. I always expected more. He was one of my keepers. So.
He's still the lead, though. You know what I mean? There's how many other teams can we say that about? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's not very many dudes that are getting all the touches.
Yeah.
You said top 2 last 6 weeks?
Yep.
5. I thought you said 5.
Last 5 weeks, top 5 the last 5 weeks. I don't know.
Yeah, he's top 5. I don't know about top 2. But yeah, top 5. He definitely top.
What did you go to yardage?
I went to it all. I went to yardage, touchdown, 20-yard receptions, 40-yard receptions. Like he's not in 20-yard reception. He's like 8th or 9th. 40-yard reception. He's like way down there.
Yeah, he don't catch deep balls too often.
Touchdowns, he's like top 7. You know what I mean? But his yardage, he's like top. His yardage, he's 8th. You know what I mean? But his 20-yard receptions, he's like top 5. Like, you know what I mean? But I just want, I've been looking for him to pop off the page.
Well, he's about ready to take over the number 1 spot with Amari Cooper down for the next 2 games.
COVID, right? Cooper, COVID, 2 games.
Yep.
Got a late readout on it. So Cooper out. CD Lamb goes into the number 1. He gets a chance to showcase there. Cooper's been playing a little desperate at number 1 because he sees CD Lamb coming for that spot. They still got everybody else the same. Wilson, Schultz. Who's their other wide receiver? Oh, Gallup, right? Gallup is back. Gallup is back this week. So I expect them to be formidable, even without Cooper. All right. Let's move on to the next game, guys. 425 game. The 8-2 Cardinals take on the 3-6 Seahawks. The desperate Seahawks with Russell Wilson back played real horrible last week. Some adjustments are gonna have to be made, but I expect them to be better this week with another week. His hand swelling, going down, and all that stuff. So we'll see what happens. I still don't expect them to beat the Cardinals if Kyler Murray plays. But if Kyler Murray doesn't play, they have 2 quarterbacks hurt over there. That would mean a 3rd string comes in, and I don't think he can get it done against the Seahawks.
It looks like Colt McCoy is going to play.
Colt McCoy is hurt with a hip injury.
Yeah, but Colt McCoy trending towards starting Sunday, 2 hours ago.
Wow.
Yep, Lamar
So
Jackson
he
might
gets
not play.
sacked and then hurt his hip again, and then what? Who's backing him up? Who's the third string quarterback?
Bum.
Bum.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Yeah, but they said that about Tommy.
Chris
And look what happened.
Streveler. Chris Streveler. Who the heck is that, bro? Don't even know what college he is. He came from. Oh man, no wonder they're gonna try to start Colt McCoy. Nobody knows this guy.
Never heard of him.
6'1", 216, 26 years old. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so if they don't have their guy, I don't expect them to take this W. Russell Wilson's playing for his life, his dear life. I don't think they can make the playoffs anyway. But Russell Wilson is a winner. He's a he's gonna battle it out. He's definitely gonna battle it out.
Yep, Seahawks are winning this game.
Yeah, I'll give it to the Seahawks too. Chris Carson hurt for the rest of the season. IR. I think Rashad Penny can get off. Finally. He's healthy. No, it's Alex Collins. You think they're going to run with Alex Collins again? He's actually running pretty different. Got offered Fournette and Cordell and Jefferson for Cup, Gaskin, and Jacobs. Do I take it? From Mitch O'Leary, welcome to Banging Aces Live and Direct. Sport commentary with Bang, Have, and Bass. Mitch O'Leary, thank you for coming into the chat. Thank you for the question. Before we answer it, can you give me a thumbs up and a subscribe, please? So what you guys think about this offer here from Mitch O'Leary? Got offered Fournette and Cordell. That's a no for me. This is a no for me. But if you need running backs, Cordell is a PPR beast, but he got an ankle injury, I believe, right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust Cordero Patterson coming back and being the same type player he was before he left.
Before he got hurt, exactly. They're asking for your number one Jefferson. They're asking for your number one wide receiver in the game, Cup.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one.
And Jacobs, oh yeah, all right. So it's Fournette, Cordell, and Jefferson for Cup, Gaskin, and Jacobs. I got you now. I finally got you. They're asking for the number one, so that's a no for me. They're asking for Cup. For Jefferson, that's not a match to me. Why would you give up your number one wide receiver in the game right now? Then you got Gaskin. No, he's not all of that, but at the end of the day, Miami's been playing a little better. Maybe Gaskin can do something. And you got Jacobs. Or he want to give you Cup, Gaskin, and Jacobs.
No, that's what he would be giving up. He got offered Fournette, Cordell, and Jefferson. So that means that's what he would be getting because that's what he was offered. He's giving up, which is the 4 Cup, Gaskin, and Jacobs.
I'm not giving up Jacobs.
I would not do this deal at all. Leonard Fournette is not – it's not the kind of running back that you can count on in a game.
Would you match Fournette and Gaskin, though? Can you match Fournette and Gaskin for output on the season? No,
I don't think so, man. I think Miami tries to stay committed more to the run than the Bucs do.
Yeah,
the Bucs are a passing team; they're not a running team.
Yes, sir. Yep, you're right. Yeah, I'm not doing this deal, guys. I'm not doing that deal. Sorry, Mitch. If you tell me more. Tell me what you need.
Cordell is a tasty one because we saw it this past week. The Falcons are nothing without him. But
tell me what you think you need because you got Cup and Jacobs, and you may be taking some losses, so you may need something. Tell me what you think you need. Why would you entertain this trade? You know what I mean? Outside of that, I wouldn't do this trade. they're trying to take your power from you right now. You know what I mean? I'm not giving up Cooper Kupp for nobody. Right now, Jefferson is good. Don't get it wrong, but he's a tier or two lower than Kupp right now when it comes to targets and output. Kupp had 13 targets last week, didn't get in the end zone, and still had 133 yards. You know what I mean? Like, come on, he get mad targets, bro. Unless they gonna give you something real milky good for Kupp, and you talking about something you may need, like a top running back, because there ain't no better receiver right now, fam. You know what I mean? So getting Fournette or Cattell Patterson, it ain't even worth Kupp. You know what I mean? Like, Jefferson makes that interesting, but then when you add Gaskin and Jacobs, you know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm not doing that.
No, thank you.
What about you, Base?
Nah, I don't like it either. I'm not giving up Cooper Kupp for nothing this year.
Nothing. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, you say that, and then I would look at, so I got both of them on the same team. So I'm going to go ahead and look at that team real quick.
Right.
And I'm going to look at their schedules going forward, because that could be what's even got him entertaining it.
Right.
Now, in the champions going forward, Cooper Kupp is going to have Green Bay, then Jacksonville, Arizona, Seattle, Minnesota, Baltimore, San Francisco to finish the year. I think I'm keeping Kupp. Jefferson is going to be taking on statistics. He's going to be taking on Green Bay, San Francisco, Detroit, Pittsburgh, Chicago, LA, Green Bay, Chicago. So yeah, I think I'm staying right where I was at, man. Yeah, I'm not giving up Cooper Kupp.
Right out the team, man. They're gonna have some great games coming up, man. Cooper Kupp gonna have some great games coming up. I think Miami gonna strike like Head was saying. Miami gonna implement that run game a little more, closing out the season. Gaskin is gonna be a play. And Jacobs, he's looking like he's getting a little healthier, and he just ran down him having one single point game this year. One. Now, he hasn't had 40 and 30-point games, but at the end of the day, he's playing decent running back football. You know what I mean? So why do you want to get rid of him? You can put them in the trade, Jacobs and Gaskin, for I don't even know, man. I wouldn't give them up for Cordell Patterson and Fournette. They need to come with something better. Need a better offer. But just get back to it.
I got a question. Dallas Goedert or Dawson Knox?
Ooh.
Knox.
Who they playing? Who Goddard playing?
New Orleans.
But Hurts is the question mark there. Yeah, you got to go with Knox.
Would you play Deonta Foreman against Houston?
Yes.
Or Emmanuel Sanders against
Foreman.
Foreman.
I don't even care who Sanders is playing. He's playing like shit right now.
With them unlocking Diggs last week, and Dawson Knox coming back, and the running game trying to get implemented over there. I don't know about Samuels. He may he's touchdown dependent. In other words, you know what I mean? I'd rather go with the more lock of a play and go with Donta. He's gonna get at least 10 to 15 carries.
Just remember, y'all heard it here first on BANGnACES Live and Direct. When Bates called Donta Foreman to take AP's job, like I said from the beginning.
He said it from the first game.
That wasn't hard to tell.
No, you know what though, man? No, it really wasn't. Once he got signed and once he got put on that team, he is the closest looking. His player comparison was Derrick Henry when he was coming up.
Yeah, and then he took the Achilles injury.
Yep.
And that's
But when
what
he was coming out, his player comparison, just like Zach Wilson's, is Patty Mahomes, was
I told the
down
chat
to
earlier.
Foreman.
He was considered to be a superstar running back that never got off the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unfortunately, man. So
Achilles
we'll see.
injury.
That this is the opportunity of opportunities. If they let him do it, he's learning from AP while they're at practice. I mean, it might change his life. Derrick Henry is still at that practice. Even though he's not playing, I'm sure he's still showing up and being part of the team. So, you know, he's getting great lessons from two great quality running backs in the league. I think he does a real good job. I was just curious that if you guys were on board with that. How y'all feel about Bobo? Bobo Wilson if Mitchell is out?
Yeah.
Or you going with Hasty?
Nah, it's gonna go Wilson. It's gonna be Wilson first.
I think so too.
Yeah, it's gonna be Wilson first. But I think Mitchell plays.
I don't think Mitchell plays. I ain't putting a running back out there with a broke finger, not holding the football.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I think that San Francisco is big on Mitchell. Being there,
Jeff Wilson is starting.
Jeff Wilson starting.
Peace.
That's over. All right, so who we starting from the Seahawks, man? Is Lockett a start this week? Is DK a start this week?
You play everybody. They are mad about what they did last week.
Yeah, they are mad, and Lockett and these guys have been quiet for a couple of weeks, so you know they itching to get in that red zone. They itching to have good games. You know what I mean? So I expect them to get back to form. No Kyler Murray to keep the pressure up. I think Russell Wilson game manages this game perfectly and gets this W. And have everybody talking about them next week. Who they play next week? Yeah, we gotta try to get ready to wrap it up. But they play the Cardinals this week. Oh, they play Washington next week, which is a very winnable game for them, followed by the 49ers in the conference. And then Texans, and then they take on Rams and Bears.
And the Tigers. Oh, my.
Rams and Bears and Tigers. Nah. Yeah, so Seattle Seahawks have a pretty decent schedule coming up. But they don't have no room for any losses. They took their loss last week. I don't know that Russell Wilson can win out right now. Healthy Russell Wilson, possible, but 80% has Russell Wilson. I don't know. The Seahawks seem to be giving up a lot of points at one time, so you know what I mean. That's their problem. Yeah. So that's that. That's that. And then next one is the battle of the week. If you ask me, this would be one of the best games in tomorrow 425 game. Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys, America's team at 7-2, take on the AFC Aces boys, Kansas City Chiefs. Patty Mahomes coming off the bow game to the Raiders. I think Cedric Hilaire's back this week. I think. Can y'all bet that for me?
He is.
Yes.
Not bad.
Yes, he is.
No,
he's not.
I don't think so. I'm going in.
I thought he was.
I think he's practicing, but I don't think he's starting.
Somebody asked a question about him earlier. I'm like,
I think they're waiting a week. I'm gonna vet it right now. RB.
Oh, we got another question.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire to be activated off the IR before the Cowboys.
Lou, Breck, PF, Breck, PF. Salute. Welcome to Banging Aces Live and Direct. Week 11 matchup preview. What do you got here? Jeff Wilson, Sammy Watkins, or Elijah Moore for flex. PPR.
Jeff Wilson.
Yeah, I would go Jeff Wilson too, bro. He's starting Sammy Watkins. I don't even know why you would even consider that. But then I get it.
Because Hollywood.
Hollywood is out. But yeah, no. Did you see what he did in the one reception he had last week? He fumbled the ball at a crucial part of the game, bro. Like
he can't be trusted because he's too injury prone, man. The dude could be gone in the first quarter of any game. It happens all the time.
All the time with him. It didn't matter what team he was on. When he was on Kansas City, the same thing happened. So he's just not reliable. Elijah Moore, I would say no because of Joe Flacco.
Yep.
Jeff Wilson, man, he's the more solid play for you, and they just confirmed he's starting. He's just more solid play at that flex. You want something solid. You know what I mean?
And that's what the 49ers do, man. They run.
Yeah. Salute, man. Don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe and come back, man. Every Saturday we do this.
Word.
Salute to you though, man. Appreciate you stopping through. And your Q&A right there. Back to you guys. Cowboys and Chiefs, fellas.
Y'all already know.
No, well, we don't though. Why don't you tell us?
I want to know where you go for here. You go for Mahomes, goddamn, top of his division tomorrow. Cowboys gonna take a loss and knock Prescott out of the top 5, or knock him down out of the top 3. I should say.
Tell us what's gonna happen, Bates. What's gonna happen?
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah, I'm curious.
We're gonna see 30+ points on both sides of the football.
Going like 30, a 70-pointer.
I'm gonna say 70-75, bro. It's gonna be
God.
insane. 38-35.
No way. Really?
Wow.
Boys win. I want to cry, but it's the truth, man.
The Cowboys win?
Yeah, 38-35, man.
Oh, wow. I think it's going to be pretty high, too. I don't give them over 30 points, though.
I got it 30. I got it 31-17, boys.
Wow.
Yeah,
no love, huh?
I'm on some 28.
Cowboys ain't the Raiders, bro.
28, 24, 28, 21, around there by a touchdown or so. And I'm probably going to go. Wow, this is hard. Gotta go Cowboys, man.
It's the boys.
Yeah, you gotta go Cowboys.
Watch Patty be like, fool.
They just have a more better team right now all around. But you know, Patty can upset them easily, man, if he start the game and make them play from behind. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be the best game of the day, I think. I hope.
Yeah, I really do hope it lives up to the hype.
Yeah, I really hope it does.
This is a Super Bowl matchup opportunity right here.
If Patty Mahomes comes out and pop-outs the Cowboys like he did the Raiders last week, oh my goodness.
He's back.
Yeah. We won't be able to shut base up next week.
No, but I'll be sad that Dak didn't play that well. Though I want it to be one of them games where when we're talking about this, we're like, "Yo, I'm glad I was witnessing that shit, bro." That you know what I mean?
You know what? I want AFC, NFC. Nah, I gotta go with Dak, man. Damn, I actually need the Cowboys to lose. For that division to get a little tighter over there. You know what? I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs in an upset. 24-21 game.
Wow.
I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs.
Oh,
Boys all day.
Boys all day. I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs. Yeah. I feel
Who we
good about
playing
that.
from this game?
everybody.
Cowboys side of the football.
Cowboys.
Who really playing?
Everybody.
Do you play Pollard? When you say everybody. Okay. So you do play the Pollard. You think they're gonna run the double back system tomorrow?
Everybody.
You play Wilson, Schultz. You said everybody.
I play Schultz.
You got Gallup returning tomorrow. You got CeeDee Lamb. Do you still play Wilson in these guys if you have them on your bench? I wouldn't play Wilson, but he seems to be that one of Dak's favorite targets, man. You gotta play him. Like you said, play everybody. What about the Chiefs?
Patty, Kelsey, Williams. I would not play CEH yet, me personally, but I don't think he's gonna get a big workload, even if he's playing with the way Darrell Williams played, as good as Darrell Williams played. I don't think he gets the workload, and I definitely don't think he gets the workload in week 1 against the boys.
Nope.
Yeah,
I would play Byron Pringle over
good. Thanks for bringing him up, man. On a week-to-week basis, we haven't been talking about him, and he's been pretty consistent in the offense. Pringle, yeah, good pick. What about who is that? They got Robinson.
What?
Is that his name? Robinson? Who they got on one of their...
Yeah, Robinson. He's the wide receiver 5 in Kansas City. DeMarcus Robinson. He's too volatile to start. Maybe a DFS dart throw in a tournament only.
Okay.
And one of the cheap tournaments. Not something you put your big money in.
5 targets, and the next week he'll get 2. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful with stuff like that. But Patty been feeling himself, and when he opened up that book, man, he throw to different receivers all the time. What about Nico Coleman? Hardman?
Nah, not me. Not me. I'm staying away from that, dude. I ain't drinking that Kool-Aid no more.
No more Miko for you?
Nope. Done with him. Off with his head.
Off with his head.
Done with him, bro. I'm not even joking. Cut him off my team. All that. I don't even want him in my peripheral. You know what I mean? I don't want him there when I'm looking around at my team. I don't want him bringing my team down.
Yeah, he was one of those. He's been one of those dudes that didn't take the leap that they were supposed to this year.
Yeah, he didn't. Yep. But Patty struggled, man, and when he got put into the offense, Patty struggled. Now, do you blame him being put into the offense as part of his struggle, or just no? Patty just was struggling those days, and Miko didn't help him.
Yo, I really don't like the whole tone of the Patty struggling. Patty threw the ball, it bounced off Tyreek's hands.
How many games?
It bounced off Kelsey's hands.
How many games
into other people's hands? That's not Patty's fault.
11 times that happened.
Yeah, it happened. Out of them 11, it happened at least 8, bro. Bums. Patty don't do nothing but hit you in your hands. If you don't drop it, it's your fault.
Mace is a trip, boy. He can't be messing with
hold on. Am I lying? You was watching those games. Am I lying?
No, not at all.
That's the crazy part. I'm not lying, bro.
Not this
I'm
time.
not talking. It sounds like I'm talking crazy. I'm just not, bro. Like, he hit Kelsey in the hands twice. He let it go. He hit Ricky in the hands numerous times. Let it go into other people's hands. That's why he don't even throw it at McCole Hardman no more. He done, bro.
He said he cut him off. He running routes just to be out there, huh?
That's it, bro. You're a decoy permanently.
Oh man. All right.
Sean.
I got the Chiefs. I got your boys tomorrow. Patty better not let me down, man.
Man, I'm going against them, man. I can't believe it, but I think Dak is taking the leap forward this year. Dak is
playing remarkable football, man, and
he got the better defense. Even though over the last 3 weeks, I don't know if y'all been noticing, Kansas City done turned it around on defense a little something. So
yeah,
I think I don't give a shit.
Defense, but I don't know if it's lockdown defense. You know what I mean?
I didn't say nothing about no lockdown defense. I said they've been playing much better.
They're gonna have to play some type of lockdown defense to stop the Cowboys. The Cowboys are going.
Well, where they've been playing better is run defense, and that's gonna hurt Zeke. So and Pollard. I'm not a fan of either in this game, but you don't sit Zeke. But I'm not a fan of Tony Pollard this game, like everybody else. And not me.
I gotta move on from this game, or you gonna make me switch my pick back to Dallas. I'm trying to stay with the Chiefs right now. you arguing stuff that I think that Zeke and Pollard gonna be beastie for their run defense. If they stop them, that's questionable. I hope they do. I really do, because then that means the arms got to take to the. And I don't know if the Chiefs can hold Patty down. I mean,
come on
down. You know, put that pressure
Who
on.
is it?
Who is it?
It's Jadrian Kai.
All right. So moving on to the 8 o'clock game that'll be here on BANGnACES LivenDirect. Steelers, the Pittsburgh Steelers, with the yellow towels, the rally towels, take on the AFC Chargers. Leader in the conference, they cannot lose this game or they will drop down. Patty takes the lead automatically off their loss. But if they win tomorrow, it's going to be hard. The pressure's going to be on the Chargers by 8 o'clock tomorrow night if the Chiefs win the game before. Like, Chargers will be in a must-win situation. They're in a must-win situation regardless. And the Steelers got Ben Roethlisberger back. He's not the greatest, but he knows his offense, and I think they'll put out more than they put out last week. That's for sure. They got that tie, and Najee Harris said he didn't know you could still tie in this league. But the Chargers, I don't know where Mike Williams disappeared to. Justin Herbert has been playing good. Keenan Allen's been really good. Eckler, good. But they still sitting at 5-4. Their defense has taken a hit in the last 3 weeks. This is a perfect game for the Steelers to steal, which will put them in a better position in their league in Division 2. Let me see something. They're sitting in second place with 5-3, a game out of first place with the Ravens. They need this win. Steelers need this win. I don't know that they can get it, but the Steelers need this win. What you guys think about this?
Go Chargers.
Go Chargers. Justin Herbert.
I don't think the Steelers could do it.
They have one of, if JJ Watt is back, they have one of his defenses, man. They put the pressure on them quarterbacks, man. I think J.J. Watt gonna hunt Justin. TJ Watt. I'm sorry, my bad on that. Thank you for that correction. I think he back too. I know he got hurt, but I think he back, and he's been a menace in the backfield for them. Like he's kept the games close for them, and they should have won that tied game. I don't know why they couldn't pull that out. But Deontay Johnson, Claypool, who else? Najee
I don't
Harris,
want none of those guys.
Fire move. Yeah.
None of them.
Yeah. You got Deontay Johnson. I would say play him. And you got Ben back there. Play Deontay Johnson. You got Claypool. Play him. Fire move. I'm fly on Fire move this week over Knox because he has the late game. Not to say he's better than Knox because I think Knox is better than him, but Ben has been using his tight end, you know what I mean, again. So I'm counting on him in a primetime game. He hasn't had the most potent offense this year. Najee has been great. He's like the second running back in the last 6 weeks. But there's something missing, and it might be just the quarterback play over there. I don't know. There's something missing with the Steelers. Which I think that is.
They need a younger quarterback.
It's just
somebody
Ben.
that can move and scramble.
Yeah, the game has evolved into this move the quarterback out the pocket, and Ben don't have that sidestep anymore, man. Yeah, Ben need to wrap it up, man. I know he was mad that they dropped it, Mason, but Mason ain't the answer either, as we see. So what do they gotta do? Run the ball. Sit.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's gonna be an easy win. That's an easy loss for them. Like, if all they gonna do is run the ball, like, they just stack the box. These guys just stack the box, and the Chargers got a good defense to stack the box.
No, they're actually the worst run defense in the league.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, they're the worst run defense.
No linebackers? What's wrong with them? Oh, man.
They just suck.
Look at that real quick. Yeah, they just suck. Oh, wow.
Najee's going to have a big game, but I still think the Chargers pull it out.
Yeah. How though? Me looking at the game, what pulls them out? What's the standout difference of these two teams? Quarterback
Justin
play?
Herbert.
Quarterback play. Oh, I think TJ Watt gonna put that pressure on Herbert, and he's been throwing some interceptions, man. Let's see where Herbert at. 2,500 yards. 19 TDs, 7 interceptions. Okay. Middle of the pack. 96.3 QBR. How many times he missed sacks? 16 times. One of the least sacks. He's not getting sacked a lot. All right, yeah. Justin Herbert is the difference. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Well, who you got? You said Chargers.
Chargers, yeah.
Base, who you got?
He's on mute again.
He's muted. He's muted.
Probably sleeping.
8:20. Yeah. Chargers. The Chargers. Yeah, I guess I'm going with the Chargers as well. Let's go to the final game. Monday night game. Giants take on the Buccaneers in Tampa Bay. Buccaneers coming off of 2 losses. 2 back-to-back losses. Tom Brady still playing superb football. However, he's losing these games, right? He threw 2 picks last week.
Yep.
Threw 2 picks last week, man. Early, too. And I don't think that he's going to lose a 3rd straight game to the Giants. But the Giants, fully healthy, Saquon Barkley being back, could be a real dangerous trap game for the Buccaneers, as I've been saying all week. Darius Toney, Shepard, all these guys are back. I don't know. It's with the exception of Galladay, I believe. Ingram, all these guys. So they have a full offense for the first time this season, and I don't know what to think about them. The Buccaneers have been kind of struggling on their run defense, I believe, right? So with Saquon would be the difference. But which Saquon are we going to get? First game back, I don't think we're going to get a lot of Saquon. So I'm going to go.
There ain't going to be no different. The Bucs are going to smash the Giants. They're pissed off.
That's right. They're 6-3. They're not at the top of the league anymore. You have a couple of teams better than them, including Aaron Rodgers, and Brady's pissed about that. I expect him to be pissed about all of that. Kyler Murray, all these guys is up there. Yeah.
Nah, he don't give nothing. He don't give 2 shits about nothing, but they got 2 losses in a row. There ain't going to be a 3rd.
Mm-hmm. Even with no Antonio Brown this week still?
Don't matter.
So no Antonio Brown. Everybody's talking about Godwin, but I think Evans goes off in this game. Make sure you start your Buccaneers. Evans, Godwin, Fournette, Brady. We didn't do that for the Chargers.
Gronk is back, baby.
Gronk is back. There you go.
Oh, now you want to join us?
Yeah, you're not sleeping. We thought you were asleep over there.
I'm taking the Steelers too, by the way.
You're taking the Steelers? Okay.
Yep. But yeah, Gronk is back, baby. So Tommy's not playing no games. Gronk gets 2 touchdowns on Monday night, baby. You know he likes to shine on that Monday night.
Yeah, I picked the Bucs to win. I don't see
I think it's a lot closer than people think, though. Them Giants ain't half bad when they're healthy.
Right.
Giants are gonna get pow.
I don't know about pow. They're definitely gonna take a beating.
Pow.
Yeah, Tommy's mad.
Pow.
Tommy's really mad.
All right. So that right.
I don't know though. I think the Steelers win.
Who are you playing from the Giants?
Kadarius Toney, Saquon Barkley, Evan Ingram,
Everybody.
and Danny Dimes.
Anybody.
Man.
Wow. He said Danny Dimes. Wow.
I did. I know.
Bro, they're gonna have to score a lot.
As bad as Tampa's secondary is, why not?
I wouldn't play Danny Dimes, but he has been throwing the ball best of his career this year.
The Bucs are like number 28, 29 against the pass.
Whoa, this is definitely a trap game because Giants like to pass the ball. So I was thinking the difference could be Saquon Barkley, but I don't think they're gonna run him as heavy as people think.
Right. Saquon catches passes.
Good to know. AJ Brown, Godwin, Mike Evans, Jamar Chase, DK Metcalf, Keenan Allen. You guys are all starts. Let's run down the list real quick, and then we can wrap this up. It's been a long up. Players, wide receivers. All right, guys. These are definitely all right. Salute, Sir Charles. Chris Garza. I'm so sorry, brother. Chris Garza, Najee Harris or Taylor rest of the season. Ooh, that's a good question, guys.
What?
Chris Garza, salute. Welcome to Banging Aces. Thanks for the question. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe, and we'll get to. Let me think about this real quick.
What's the question?
It says Najee Harris or Taylor for the rest of the season.
Jonathan Taylor, without question.
Ouch. What you think, babe? What you think, Half?
I think that depends on what their schedules look like.
Doesn't matter what their schedules look like.
Oh, it absolutely does.
Yeah.
Oh no, it absolutely doesn't.
Good. And he catches the ball at the backfield. So, that's really close. That's a great question. Base has Taylor rest of the season hands down. He loves Taylor. He has Taylor on his team.
But it ain't even about my team. It ain't even about nothing like that. It's on the strength of, for me, it's as simple as he's got a better offensive line, and he's on a better gelling offense right now. Right now, Najee is all they have in Pittsburgh.
But he only exactly, and he only gets
hurting him.
Taylor only gets handoff. Najee catches out the backfield and gets handoff.
Who only gets handoffs? Who only gets handoffs? Taylor had 100 and some odd yards in the air last week. What are you talking about?
How many targets in the air did he get last week?
It doesn't matter when he takes them for 70-yard touchdowns. Najee can't do that.
You haven't been watching Najee either. He hasn't had a less than 30-point game all season fantasy-wise. So we got to think about it fantasy-wise, not this.
If we're looking at it, fantasy-wise,
I'm taking Najee all day.
Number 2 fantasy. Matter of fact, Jonathan Taylor is the number 1 fantasy back in football.
Yes, he is.
Hands down, bro. Hands down. Jonathan Taylor the rest of the year. Pittsburgh don't support a good enough football team for Najee Harris to get better than what he is. What he is what he is. Taylor is only getting better every week. Not even a question.
I don't know, man. Najee Harris been scoring more than 33 points every week, fantasy-wise, because of his PPR strengths. So, he's up there. He's number 2 behind Taylor.
Bro, who got more receptions between the two of them? I'm curious.
Yeah, that's what I need to look at. That's why I asked you how many receptions he had last week. And then it's kind of bad for last week because Najee didn't have his quarterback.
Look at it on the whole. What's the total receptions for both of them throughout the year?
Let's go.
And then what's the total yardage? And then who has more passing touchdowns? I mean, it's not even close, bro. You can look up the stats. I already know it's not even close. Taylor's far superior, bro. He's an elite. Najee is not an elite yet.
You saying that, but based on what?
based on the fact that he probably don't have less than a 50-yard receiving game every week. I don't know. I'm not able to look at it because if I do, I cut y'all off. But I know he's probably
Najee has 44 catches on 56 targets. Taylor
you.
has 29 catches on 30.
He gets used in the backfield a lot. That's what I'm telling you. Out of the backfield a lot. He gets a lot of passes. Plus, he gets the handoff. And that's what puts his numbers over. I get it. He gets outran on a weekly basis by Taylor. But his PPR value, he outweighs Taylor in his PPR value.
Sorry, bro. You're talking 10 extra catches, so that's 10 more points. What does he convert them to, Hev? Nothing. They don't go anywhere. They don't move the ball. Does he convert them to touchdowns? No. Taylor's doing all of that, and at a high level. And if your league is like our league where you get bonuses for 50-point plays and this and that, Taylor does at least one a week, bro. I mean, it's not even close.
Taylor only has 3 games of 50-plus receiving yards. He's got 1 for 52, 1 for 60, and 1 for 116. The rest are all in the teens and single digits.
Okay.
He's not used nowhere near. If you look at the numbers, he's not used not even close to where Najee is in the passing game. He just has bigger plays. And that's only been 3 games. So it's not every single week. The one thing he does do is rush the ball like a fucking animal every week.
Yeah, but he not as efficient than Taylor at rushing.
No,
he
not
don't
even
get
close.
his zone as much as Taylor.
No, right now it really can't be argued. Jonathan Taylor is way more valuable.
That's what I said from the beginning, but I don't know.
I wasn't arguing it.
And I said based on what? You're talking about eye and favoritism. I'm trying to help the guy with the PPR numbers and all that. So all I'm asking you is to base it off of something. Don't base it off of favoritism. Base it on something.
It's not based on favoritism, Steve. I'm watching football. One player is better than the other. Bottom line. I told y'all before, Jonathan Taylor's going to finish the year, as long as he stays healthy, as the best running back in football. Bum. I'm not making that up. I'm watching football. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching football, and he's doing it every week. And he's on a better football team as of right now. As far as just how they're gelling, not stats, not statistics, not nothing. I mean, they probably got the same record. But the Colts are gelling. They got a better offensive line, and they move the football. If Big Ben goes down, Najee is facing 8-man boxes for the rest of the year. So I'm just, and I'm not a fan, and I like the Steelers.
Well, that's any team that's going to lose their starting quarterback.
And I have 2 fumbles. Goodness gracious, Kyler Murray. Antonio Gibson leads the league with 4 fumbles. I don't even know. Yeah, so all right. That's that. And that segment, Chris Garza, there you go with your answer. Tell the rest of the season. And according to bases, not even close.
Sure ain't. I mean, on a week-to-week basis, you know, my opinion, Jonathan Taylor the best in the league. That's not being a fan. That's just the fact. He's already proving it.
Yeah, nobody argued that. So, that's the wrong argument. I didn't argue that. He was talking about for the week, the rest. He said the rest of the season. If you look at Najee Harris' numbers last 6 weeks, he's second to Taylor. You know what I mean? And I think they're gonna go further than the Colts. So when you're talking about fantasy, and
you think the Steelers are gonna go further than the Colts?
Yep, I think the Colts gonna get banked. They got the harder schedule. They're gonna be out of the playoff hunt really soon, and I think the Steelers will go further. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that turns out. But in the end of December is when the playoffs is going on, or the championships. So you know what I mean? I'm thinking of more like that for fantasy. When I get a fantasy question, I'm not thinking about who's playing better. I'm gonna include stats. I'm gonna include who touches the ball more, who, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. Who gets them out?
You can have Najee and 25 touches, and I'll take Taylor and 10 touches all day. That's how much fucking better Jonathan Taylor is.
Yeah, but I'm looking at his touches on the season. He has 20 more touches than Najee Harris. He has 200 more yards, but he has 20 more. So, you know what I mean? Let's average that out. The thing, what I like about him that's non-arguable is he gets in the end zone. He has 7 TDs. Najee only has 4. That alone. So when I say base it off of something, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Outside of that,
other than the eye test, did they pass the eye test? Yes. Which one? I like both of them. Which one do I like more? Give me Jonathan Taylor the rest of the year, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Because he's explosive, too. I want the 70-yard play out of nowhere. You need that in this game. That's fantasy.
Okay.
Don't give me Steady Eddie every time on a shitty football team. No way.
We'll see. No, I don't have Najee in this league that I'm playing you in this week.
Yes, you do, nigga. Yes, you do, Papa. Oh, please,
I do, right? And you got Taylor, don't you?
No, you don't got him. Oh, wait. Wrong league.
Yeah, wrong league.
Yeah, you do, and they lined up next to each other.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
So we get to see it.
Now,
keep in mind,
this is the one thing I want the whole chat, everybody to keep in mind. Jonathan Taylor is playing the #1 run defense in the NFL, and Najee Harris is playing the number 32, and my guy's still going to outscore yours.
We're playing Buffalo versus the Chargers. Oh, yeah.
Bro, I didn't make that up. Everything I said was fact. And I know my guy outscores your guy because of the one play.
What is the projection say, though? Can you let the chat know about what the projection
You're projected to outscore me by 2.
By 2 points. So according to fantasy football, they projecting Najee higher than Taylor. And it's probably just based off of what? What do you think that's based off?
It's based off of the matchup.
It's based off the matchup rankings.
Okay.
Were you going to say it was based off Najee catching the ball more than Jonathan Taylor?
The targets. Yeah, he gets more targets per game.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what though? Even though he has that many more targets, Jonathan Taylor only has 15 yards less receiving than Najee does. That's crazy.
And he's got how many catches? 20 less catches?
Almost, yeah.
Come on, man. This shit is real over here, D. Jonathan Taylor's the truth. Najee Harris, we'll find out. We'll find out. Hopefully next year they get a good replacement for Big Ben.
Yeah,
this year, Give me Jonathan Taylor. What's the schedules look like too? What's Najee facing at the end?
Indy's schedule is horrendous.
Yeah, Indy. We went over that earlier. Indy's schedule.
Najee got Cleveland. He got Cleveland, Cleveland, Tennessee, Kansas City in the championship weeks. That ain't nothing to be all happy about either. So
the only one that bothers me is Cleveland.
And that's
they got the Bengals next week. That's not an easy win for them, and that's the divisional game. Then they got the Ravens. That's a divisional game. Then they got the Vikings. Damn, they got a. Then they got the Titans, and then they got the Kansas City Chiefs. They got one of the illest, hardest schedules upcoming. The Steelers. You know what I mean? Like they joint might be harder than the Colts. You know what I mean? Well, wow, that's definitely gonna test both of them all the way out from here. I'm gonna watch them closely. But yeah, we got that matchup tomorrow. A great episode, fellas. It's time to get out of here. We've been on way too long today.
Yeah, I gotta go.
It's 1:51 in the morning. Salute,
yeah, be easy.
Salute to the chat. Salute to Base and Half. This was week 11 matchup preview, starting sits with Banging Aces live and direct. Sport commentary tomorrow. Enjoy your games, man, and I hope your picks and your starts and your sits get you to the top of your league.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck to everybody. I'm gonna destroy Base. Nah, let me stop. But yeah, man, fellas, what y'all tomorrow looking like for y'all?
Well, first thing, I'm gonna whip Steve's ass, and then I'm gonna talk with Steve about the ass whipping tomorrow night, and then Monday night I'm gonna finish out that.
Bang. Yeah, all right, man.
You know what else I know? You want to know what I know the most?
The Bills suck.
The Bills are gonna win tomorrow, baby.
Yeah. He couldn't help it, so he'll have, man. Salute, man.
Yep.
Salute to the chat.
Later. Just good luck tomorrow. Hopefully everything goes well.
Yeah.
I know I need me 3 wins badly. So hopefully it works out.
All right. Good luck, man.
Yep.
Salute. I'm out of here, chat. Y'all keep it up. Y'all keep up the good work. Thanks for the people that came in today. Chris Garza, Breck PF, Mitch O'Leary, 808 Dole. Y'all, Sir Charles. Salute. Thank you. It was a great episode. The Q&As, I see stretched the episode. And I love it. But we're gonna have to figure out how to make it shorter. And I'm working on that. Thanks for the questions. Make sure y'all come back. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, and I'm out of here. Bang!
Snitch, now you probably wearing wires. Not a joke, so as soon as he laugh, I'ma strip him naked and stick a long broom in his hair. Leave him heartbroken, make him quit rap and start smoking. My album is done, so no, it ain't no parts open. I'm not a sweet stud, I'm a street dog that's quick to beat a nigga like a cheap rug till he leak blood. You sure soft, watched you fall off. Slide your haul off, think hold off and tear your jaw off. My life is far out, I got star clout. Every week bring a different car out. Go to clubs and buy the bar out. You ain't a player, put that cigar out. Take that suit off, shoot off, and take your roof off. Leave